Oh, don't we have some things to talk about today? Man. Uh, so I had a show schedule. I had to redo everything because LeBron James broke news that he's heading to the Philadelphia 76ers, one of our arch rivals in the Eastern Conference. What happens now to the landscape of the Eastern Conference? Are the 76ers a threat to dethrone the Knicks? We also got to talk about the biggest threat, not Philadelphia, not any one team in particular, but what's the greatest threat to the Knicks repeating? Also, right now, before we get underway with all this future NBA talk, right now, you can enjoy the New York Knicks NBA championship trophy by checking out this historic New York City landmark. Dylan Jones. Where will he go? Did he earn his right to be a Knick based on his summer league performance? And there's another summer league target that the Knicks should strongly consider for a two-way, according to some sources. We're going to get into these topics today on the Blue and Orange Brunch Show. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan. And I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey. Welcome to the show, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Friday afternoon in New York City. Man, the weather is beautiful. But before we begin this show, all you have to do is follow the proper formality and smash that like button. So as you enter the show, smash that like button so we can let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. And today, we're definitely cooking with hot grease. By the way, subscribe. Because in the last 28 days, about half of you guys who watch, you're not subscribed. So subscribe now and help us close the gap, man. We're on the road to 10K subs. But the cool thing about it is each time we reach new subscriber milestones, we do have special giveaways. We just gave away a rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. So subscribe and stay tuned for some future milestones and giveaways. But big time salute to everybody in the building. What a day. I've been waiting for this LeBron James news, and we got to talk about it. We already got the Philadelphia fans coming to a New York show early, all right, talking about LeBron James. Well, where was this energy a week ago? Anyway, let me salute my people. All right, salute to LaLonger, Buzzer Beater was good. Mellow Mike, how's it going? OKF Nation, that's my boy right there. JM3, what's good? Jesse, Nell, Art, how you feeling? All right. Cleo, don't call me Cleo, call me Champ. Jan Rock, always. Man, big time salute. Quest ENT, what's going on? Christopher Phillips, good to see you in the building. AP, Jan Rock, always. Joseph, Hawks ATL. What's good, y'all? Big time salute. As you enter the show, continue smashing that like button. We definitely got a lot to talk about today, man. It's to the point where there's so much to talk about. Literally, as the LeBron James news broke, I scheduled the next show. So tonight, we will be doing another show tonight, 9:30. Make sure you guys are in the building. Another topic that I really wanted to lead with today, but LeBron James news kind of, changed the trajectory of everyone's content today. Because now you have to talk about LeBron to the 76ers. Um, Also, tomorrow will be NBA Saturday as well. And Sunday will be members only Sunday. So if you are a channel member, all right, make sure you're in the building Sunday. I'll probably get started in the afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock. That's usually when we do that show. So if you are a channel member and you're looking forward to members only Sundays, this Sunday it returns. We're gonna be talking about Charles Oakley, sure, and a couple other topics. But yeah, man, unfiltered thoughts. But LeBron James, what do you have to say? We've had some conversations about LeBron James going to the Philadelphia 76ers. And I'm going to talk more about that a little bit later in the show. But to start the show, there's a couple of other topics that I feel like we have to address, especially now that this LeBron thing has taken place. I'm curious to see exactly where Leon Rose is going to go. I know Leon is watching this, and you know, does this change a lot in the East? I don't know. But LeBron to the 76ers, I think, is probably be the most formidable opponent that he could have chosen in the East. All right. All of those other teams, I thought they were all food. But Philly, while I don't think they're going to necessarily make them the favorite to beat us, but they definitely are the biggest threat in the East. I think we could all agree to that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask that poll tomorrow. All right, that's my poll for tomorrow. Biggest threat to the Knicks. All right. So I want to know that, and we might even do a show on that. But we definitely got to talk about the 76ers today. But I want to start with some additions that the Knicks could potentially make. Then we'll get to that phone lines. I'm gonna do a couple of topics. Then I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Now, Dylan Jones. I'm gonna start with Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones is a player who may have turned heads during summer league. He made some good plays, right? In other ways, he's still rough around the edges. Depending on no matter which direction you think you want to go, Dylan Jones, is a player who helped Mike Brown last year in making a decision to show the Knicks that loss to the Indiana Pacers. Will that be enough to get him a spot on the roster? But there's a reason why, they've been keeping this brother around. At least that's how I feel. But I'm going to get into some Dylan Jones talk. All right. Then I got another topic I might add to the fold as well. The WWE and the Knicks. Because I got some questions. To anybody in the building watches WWE, I need y'all to help me on that topic when I get to it. But Dylan Jones just made the Knicks' next decision harder. All right. He spent most of the summer figuring out how to keep a championship group together. The Knicks, that is, Leon Rose. Dylan Jones is not the biggest name in that conversation, but he may be one of the more useful ones. Jones joined the Knicks in a two-way deal in January after a huge G League stretch. 24 games this was last season, 24 games with the Rip City remix. He averaged 16.5 points, 8 rebounds, and 7.6 assists. I get the feeling that he's that kind of player where he just does a lot of things on the floor. So if you're just looking at his scoring as a barometer for his caliber of performance as a player, like if you think that just him scoring is it, I think that you're looking at him the wrong way. He plays a little defense. He gets a real rebounds. He likes to pass the ball as well. They played him at the point guard. He just seems like a utility player. All right. And he carried some of that field to Vegas. Jones had 18.6 rebounds, 4 assists in the Summer League win over Detroit. Right. It's Summer League. I mean, nobody gives a damn about Summer League. We know that. But I like to look at the style of play and the performance. All right. And he may have turned these guys' heads. Do you think that Dylan Jones has done enough to make the Knicks team? Is Dylan Jones a two-way villain? And I guess now that, LeBron James um has gone to Philly, what are some of the moves y'all want to make now? What are some moves y'all want to make now? But Dylan Jones, is he a point guard? Is he a forward? Where does he play? Right now you have Tyler Nickel, Liam Roberts, I think may be in the play. But do y'all remember we had a big guy? Damn, what was his name? Skapinskis? Y'all remember Skapinski or something like that? He was talented. He was killing the summer league, but he never got a contract. So the same fate may hit Liam Robbins. I don't know, but Trey Jemison is there. So does Dylan Jones, where does he fit? We know Jack Cahill can't be a two-way player. More than likely, he'll go back overseas. But has Dylan Jones done enough for you to feel good? Another question, I forgot to intro this as well, because the LeBron thing just has my mind going crazy. But my question of the day is, what happened to Josh Hart getting the finger surgery? What happened to that? Wasn't his hand messed up? Didn't he say he was going to address his finger? We had no news this summer about Josh Hart doing anything to his finger. So I just want to get y'all thoughts on that. Right? Continue to smash that like button, man. Woo. This is going to be an action-packed show. I already got people calling. I didn't even open up the phone lines yet. This is how I know it's going to be a crazy show. So definitely continue to smash that like button because we still cooking with hot grease. Really quickly, my next topic, and also subscribe as well, because half of you guys who watch, you're not subscribed. You might as well subscribe. Also, before I forget, don't forget to pre-order the 82 Nights. All right. I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, LeBron got me thinking. Oh my goodness, LeBron got me all over. I had to change my show last minute, but the 82 Nights New York edition, all right, is available for pre-order. All right. All you have to do is hit the link tree. All right. And let me just put that in the chat now. Check out my link tree. Remember, the link tree has everything, not just the 82 Nights, the merch, everything. So I'm just going to put this in the chat just for those who are interested. I'm going to pin it there. All right. And of course, free shipping is available for a limited time on the New York edition to the 82 Night series. All right. So let me keep it pushing. Really quickly, I need y'all to help me out because I don't really know much about the WWE. I haven't really watched the WWE in many years, but I saw this article here to all you WWE people, and I need y'all to let me know what the hell is going on. So it sounds like people in WWE were not happy about the New York Knicks dominating Saturday night's main event. Why wouldn't they be happy? I mean, the Knicks are the biggest thing in the world. All right. There was a lot of Knicks-related content this past weekend. Not only did star Karl-Anthony Towns destroy J.D. McDonough with a choke slam. That was fire. Did y'all see the Karl-Anthony Towns choke slam? Boom. But the NBA Finals MVP, Jalen Brunson, got a huge spotlight in the show closing angle with Seth Rollins and World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. All right. So pretty sure a lot of y'all saw the clips. I saw the clips, even though I don't watch wrestling. Right. And they feel as though that those two incidences with Brunson and Towns took priority as the main event segment of the night. All right. So WrestleVotes Radio now reports that day-to-day decision makers in the WWE were not enthusiastic about how much of the SNME broadcast was dominated by the Knicks' presence. Well, let me just say this. This is New York City, baby. We taking over every goddamn thing. So if you're not excited with what we bring to the table, tough cookie. We're not changing nothing for nobody. But if you are a WWE fan, just let me know what the hell is going on here. I thought this was a great look. Because when you put the Knicks on the bill, it blows up. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I just wanted to get y'all opinion about the Knicks dominating the WWE, and some of the wrestling people are upset about it. I don't know. But today's main news is the biggest threat to the Knicks, the Philadelphia 76ers, got LeBron James today. We got to talk about that. And I'm going to open up the phone lines in a second to talk about that. But I to all the wrestling people out there, because I know some of y'all do watch wrestling, I need y'all to break that down to me, because I don't get it. I'm gonna talk about one topic. I'm getting straight to the phone lines because we got a lot of calls. So if you want to call up, you might as well call up now. If I miss your call, I will call back. 646-995-8389. We got a lot of callers. I'm gonna talk one more topic, but I know y'all want to talk about LeBron, so that's why I'm trying to get these topics out the way. All right, and I also want you guys to think, how do we improve this team? What do we do now to make this team better? Because clearly the Eastern Conference aren't done, and moves are not done either. Yeah, LeBron may have been the biggest domino left, but he isn't the only domino. And other teams are going to be very aggressive to make moves. But we're going to unpack this LeBron stuff in a second. The next thing I want to talk about, and y'all can let me know, because I honestly have no idea who the hell this kid is. This person apparently, allegedly had a breakout summer league performance. And they're saying that the Knicks should sign this kid. Summer league standout floated as an ideal Knicks free agent. All right. The Knicks might need to get creative as they seek to fill the void left behind Aria Porty. Of course, no Valanciunas, no Cisse. I'm just tired with they missed out on Cisse. They missed out on Valanciunas. Another thing, you know what I'm tired of too? Mitchell Robinson left. Oh no. I'm tired of that. Let's just talk about who we could get to fill the goddamn spot without being over dramatic about players who we either missed out on or who left the team. We don't give a damn about who left. We give a damn about who's coming. When Dallas slammed the door, they left the door ajar for Leon Rose to steal away a different young big man under their umbrella. It makes a little sense for Dallas to invest in another undeveloped big man, even if it's on a two-way deal. The opportunity seemingly isn't there for Okobandu Iogu. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but do you know who this kid is? Okobandu Ihogu. All right. So this is something that is being proposed by, what was it? Stephen Samiri. He proposed that we get this kid here. All right. Do y'all know anything about him? I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea who this kid is, but he's proposed that we get this kid right here. Looking at some of his numbers, I mean, not really that impressive. He's coming from the Manresa League over in Spain somewhere. All right. So, yeah, he's coming over there somewhere in Euro League or something. Do you guys want the Euro League big? Do you know anything about him? I never heard about him before. All right. The Obangu kid. Ekobandu. Not Obandu. Ekobandu played all 5 Mavericks Summer League games. So we saw him in that last game against the Mavericks. He only averaged 6.4 points, 2.4 rebounds, but he did average 1.2 blocks. Were you guys impressed with Okubundu? I don't know enough about him. And I didn't watch the Dallas game. I just saw the highlights. So I didn't even remember seeing this kid. I'm going to keep it real. I don't remember seeing this kid. But what do you guys think about him? This guy, Samiri, thinks that we should sign Okubandu to the two-way spot. Does Okubandu outweigh Liam Robbins? I don't know. Y'all can let me know what y'all thoughts are. I'm about to get to these damn phone lines. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. All right. We talking about LeBron James to the 76ers. I want to hear the people's thoughts, and then I'm going to give my take on it and give some insight as to some other things that's going on with LeBron to Philadelphia. Call up 646-995-8389. Got a super. Let me take care of that super. AP says Triple H doesn't care what they think they're going to have to do the job. This is not the first time Triple H and the New York Knicks have worked together. Ooh, okay. So Triple H is the one who is orchestrating the Knicks' participation in wrestling. Okay. All right. So, I mean, that's cool. But I just want to know why the people are upset that the Knicks took over. I don't understand that. You know, the Knicks bring ratings and views. Who would be mad at ratings and views? I don't get it. You know, and once again, like I had this idea, like I said, I'm not a wrestling guy. I used to watch wrestling when I was younger, but I think that what wrestling needs to do is, of course, it's not going to be real, but I think the ending should be unpredictable. And I think maybe that might attract some people back that they may have lost, you know, because I think a lot of us left wrestling when we discovered it wasn't real. All right. But I see you, AP. We get to these phone lines. Oh, man. Phone lines are crazy right now. I'm going to try to get as much of you up here as I can. Let's talk about it. 646-995-8389.
Hey, yo.
What's going on?
What's up, y'all?
Nothing much, man. I mean, hey, man, LeBron's in Philadelphia, man. I know
No
you got
worries.
a lot to say. Let's
No
go.
worries. No worries. No worries. He
Let's
could be there.
go.
I ain't worried about anything that Philadelphia might do to us. At the end of the day, they just a rung in the ladder, and we stepping on that and going to the top. I don't care that they got LeBron. That wasn't the move in my mind that would have solidified them being on our level, on our tier in the Eastern Conference. So I'm not afraid of them. But what I did want to say is this. Sorry, I'm a lot of breath. You caught me on the treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying stuff about wrestling. I want to say this.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of wrestling. No disrespect to anybody that is. I don't watch it. I don't follow it at all. But
Mm-hmm.
my ass sat down with my wife and my son and watched that
Wow.
whole event. That was a 2-hour event. And I sat
Wow.
down with my wife and my son and we watched it together. And I thought I was the biggest Knicks fan in my house. The only reason why I sat down and watched that was because my wife insisted. She told me we had to watch it. And if you want to go even further, I have a shirt now. I have the WWE Knicks shirt because she bought it for me.
Wow.
I know who Danhausen is and what he looks like. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I
Right.
know now, like I know some things about wrestling. I could tell you, I even formed an opinion about Danhausen's wrestling because I watched the whole thing. The one thing
Okay.
they can't be mad about is someone being introduced to your sport, whichever way it is, and then patronizing it as well. Like not patronizing in the sense of criticizing it, but giving it support. So I
Right.
can't understand. Like you guys were in New York, we just won a championship. It was in
Right.
53 years. Like you think about the PR stunt that is. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know what ratings they usually get, but I'm sure that they had heightened ratings because of
Of
this.
course. I'm
So
watching clips. I don't even watch wrestling.
see, you're just watching clips, Karan. I sat there and I watched the whole thing because my wife told me I had to. And I'm not gonna lie to you, some of it was, stupid and boring and corny, but I actually did laugh and with my son and they brought
Right.
out I'm gonna use this term, little people. You know what I mean? And we
Okay.
caught a kick out of that. They were wrestling at a certain point it was entertaining. Like I'm able to tell you that I was
Right.
somewhat entertained, but I'm only able to tell you that because I tasted the product. I would have never did that had it not been for it being infused with the Knicks. So there's nothing to
Good
complain
point.
about with them. You know
Good
what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, there's that. So going back to LeBron, listen, man, you know, I ain't scared. I'm 45 and I'm not scared of another man in basketball against my team,
10
especially a
seconds.
42 or 43-year old who's just gonna get older. Don't. I told you he is the GOAT. He's the best player of all time, the greatest of all time. But that's it. It ain't going beyond this, bro. He's done winning. We got this. He should have took his ass somewhere else.
Okay. I hear you. All right, June.
Peace.
Peace. I hear my brother June. I strongly disagree. I think that this was the best team for LeBron to go to in the East. But here's my next question because I know I'm gonna get a lot of the super duper nicked out talk, and that's cool. We could be super duper nicked out. But is there is there a team or a move that would make you concerned? Or y'all just so nicked out that y'all just nobody could beat us? But is there, like, realistically, just thinking objectively, would there even be a move to make you feel some type of way because you're just so caught up in your Nick fandom? It's just a real question. I want to know. I'm getting back to the phone lines. Oh wait, I do got a super. My man Mellow Mike said, message to all WWE fans. It was WrestleMania 1 at MSG that launched the WWE. That's facts to what it is now. True fans know the history. Former CEO Vince risked it all. Good point. So yeah, you got your start in MSG. So why now are you trying to act as though there's an issue with the Knicks being featured? And then another thing too, wrestling always had gimmicks. They always had celebrity guests coming through who never wrestled, right? They had the dude from well, I think he wrestled though. Debo from Friday used to wrestle, right? I think he did used to wrestle. Can't remember, but I know the reason why they brought him there to have that match was because the movie, right? And when I say Debo, you know what I'm talking about. The guy, I can't remember the guy's name. He passed away. He played Debo on Friday. Anyway, him, Mr. T, right? Hey, I'm just saying they always had gimmicks in wrestling. So you know, why is it a problem now? Why is it a problem now? You know, that's my take. And I just was curious because I read that. You know, you guys know I read every single piece of news. So I was like, I got to talk to my WWE people to see what y'all know. AP says, yes, Triple H is in charge. When at the Garden, it's JB versus Tyrese. I thought it was going to be Cade, who was also there. Oh, okay. And I've been watching since 85. Now, I started watching wrestling in the early 90s. Yo, if I could keep it real with y'all, I was more of a wrestling fan than a basketball fan when I started. I didn't become a more serious basketball fan till like the later 90s. And I stopped, and then I started falling off the wrestling. But I was a huge wrestling because one, I was super young, and I didn't know it was fake. I thought it was real. So, you know, that just was always enticing. Like, oh, did you see that move? Oh my God. You know, so yeah, I'm familiar with it. You know, I used to watch it. I'm gonna say probably right when The Rock and Stone Cold was falling off. That's when I've kind of like, you know, not falling off, but like it started. You know, they kind of run at the top was over. That's when I kind of changed, and I wasn't really watching wrestling as much. But I'm familiar with the concept of what it's all about. You know, it's not something new or foreign to me. All right. But I need to know that because a lot of y'all gonna call up Super Nick energy. But is there a move that would make you scared? I just think y'all just so caught up in your Nick fandom that y'all not even looking at the opposing team. Y'all not even looking to see who anybody got. Y'all just like, it don't matter who they got. We're good over here. Okay. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. You want to call up 646-995-8389. What's your opinion?
Yo,
What's good, Blue?
hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yo, yeah,
What's
can you hear
going
me?
on, man? I
Yo,
can hear
what's
you.
good,
Can you?
cuz? Yeah,
Hey,
what's good, champ? Nah, yeah, I was just
champ.
I'm on my 6.1 mile walk around Central
Okay.
Park, you know what I mean? Trying to
Nice.
get it in. I'm
Nice.
listening to the show.
Let's
And
go.
yo, so this is the thing about
What's
LeBron,
up?
right? Yo, man, look, man, you know he a sellout, man. He another one of your dogs. He created another super team. We can't deny that this is a super team now. You know they are a super team. However, we wanna.
It's not a super team. I disagree with
Come
that. I'll tell
on,
you why
man.
later.
Come on, man.
It's not a
Yo,
super
you
team.
got two
Not a super team.
MVPs. You got two MVPs. Who's the leader of the team then? Who's the leader of this team? Who?
Okay, so then we had an MVP too on our
Nah,
team.
but they got multiple. They got a Finals MVP. They got a league. They got two league MVPs. Why isn't this a super team? And who's the leader of the team? Well, what is Nick Nurse gonna do? How is he gonna do this? Who's coming? And hold up, who? Yo, this is what we gotta really be concerned with. Yo, all of these free agents that are left on the market. Look at that.
Okay.
This is what's concerning now. You still got DeMar DeRozan, Bruce Brown. You still
Mm-hmm.
got all these other dudes up
Mm-hmm.
on the marketplace,
Yep.
and then they're gonna go over there. See, this is my problem
No, no,
with
no, no.
this
They
dude,
done.
man.
No. The Sixers are done. They're done.
How you
They
figure
can't
that?
do
This dude just
because
signed for $8 million, 2 years.
they're hard cap at the first apron. They actually got to waive somebody to make space for LeBron. They're done. They got no more money.
Shoot, man. Look, man. Yeah, I'm
Keeping
not
it real.
convinced, man. I'm not convinced. These dudes are finagling. You know, I want to know who's the leader of this team.
Bob
Who's
Myers.
the leader?
Bob Myers, the same guy who
Nah,
built the Warriors.
who's 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 the leader on the floor?
LeBron James. That's easy. LeBron
Wow.
James.
So this
Yeah,
is
he's
no
a leader.
longer no longer Tyree Max's team then.
Nope. He gonna learn from a legend how to run a
Ah,
team.
this dude 42, bro. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, we got yo.
When's the last
Look,
time we seen a 42-year-old average 27 and 7? I need
yo,
to know
yo,
when last
he's a
time we saw that.
sellout. He's a super sellout. You
How is
know,
he a
he
sellout?
because he goes to where he can possibly most likely is, you know, compete for it. And I read
Isn't
his
that what
whack
all the
ass
old
letter.
guys do? Isn't
Nah,
that
man,
what
I
all
read
the
his
old guys do?
yeah, we've seen this story again. You know,
Already.
who's done this before? The Lakers have done this. Who else has
Yeah, we
done it?
seen Charles Barkley
The Rockets
take
done
his
it.
old self to Scottie Pippen went to the Portland Trail. We
Yeah.
seen this. We
Yeah, we
seen
have.
this.
We have. But this is my
Right.
problem with this dude, man. Cause yo, man, this dude, yo, man,
I'm sorry, hold
there's
on. Why are you talking so highly of the 76? They were a 7
nah,
seed last year.
hold on. Yeah, let's go back to our next then, right? So what are
Yeah.
we doing? Deuce, Pacome, sorry, I love you. You gotta go. You gotta get up out of here. Pack your bags. Sorry, bro, but yo, you gotta get up out of here. We gotta bring somebody in here
Okay,
that
now
can
we talking.
that
Now
can
we
that can
talking.
yeah, for sure. You got to get these dudes up out of here,
Okay,
for sure. And then
I agree with that. Good
so
point.
so after we get these dudes up out of here, you got to
Mm-hmm.
bring in what's his name? Jack Hill. Got to get him on the team. Looked like he was busting ass. You got to get him up on the team just to fill in that 2 roster spots that's gonna eventually be evacuated. You got to do this, man. I don't
Man,
know,
Blue,
man. I'm tight.
I
I'm tight.
appreciate you. Yeah, I'm glad. See, now you see that's the real talk I'm trying to get at. Because people want
Tight.
to act like this is not a big deal. I'm
Nah,
letting y'all
it is a
know
big deal. I'm
this is
tight,
a
man. Yo,
big
this dude's a
deal.
sellout, man. He is super.
This
Yo,
is
they
a
are a
big
super.
deal.
Dude, this isn't you.
They're
Why
not a
aren't they a
super
super
team
team? Why?
because they
Why are
don't
you
got
not
three max.
categorizing?
They don't got 3 super
That's
max
contract.
contracts.
That's contract wise. But
It's
we
not a
talking
super duper team.
players though. Why
You can't.
you got 3 MVPs on one team?
They don't got 3. Well, Joel
Let's say
Embiid.
they
I
let's say
mean,
yeah, let's
half
say
an MVP.
let's say they bring
Come
Westbrook
on.
in. Let's say they bring Westbrook
No, they
in.
can't. They
Well, let's
done.
say they do. We
They
don't
can't.
know
They
what these
done.
dudes is capable of.
No, they're done. This is it. That's the
I
last
hope you're
move.
right.
I
I
am
hope
right. I'm
you're
gonna
right.
explain it. Trust me. You know
I
I
hope
study
you're right.
basketball. They done. They already did what they needed to do, man. But I appreciate you, Blue. I'm keeping
All
it
right,
moving. We got
brother.
a lot of calls.
All
All
right,
right,
one.
1-1. Hey, by the way, we got a lot of calls. But if you do want time, You could always do a callback. But we do got to end at the 3-minute mark because we got a lot of calls and a lot of topics. I want to keep it moving a little faster today. But if you do want the call back, that is the option to get a little bit more time. Salute to the chat. Y'all lit. Keep smashing that like button. All right. I didn't even get my take on the LeBron joint yet. You know, I'm just responding to the callers. But I'm glad what Blue had to say towards the end of the call, which is the realest part. We got to do something. Yeah, we definitely got to do something, for sure. And like he said, there's a lot of names out there. Hey, man. and there's places to go in the East Coast because Miami is thirsty right now. What's good, Randall?
Hey, what's up, Karan?
Uh-oh. LeBron, 76ers. He's coming for you. What's your thoughts?
Let's go. We was talking about this the other day. We was talking about this.
100%.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was gonna go to
Uh-huh. What's your thoughts now that it's real? It's going down. By the way, they don't have space for Bronny James. They could trade for Bronny James, but they don't have no space for Bronny James. Go ahead. Speak your mind. Go ahead.
Well, boy,
where we going,
earlier,
man?
Earlier, I was watching Brick Show. He was thinking that most likely BJ probably go to the bench, but no, I don't believe that. He gonna be staying in the starting lineup.
Why would BJ have to go to the bench?
That's what I was trying to figure out, but that's not gonna happen. They starting five is gonna be LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Embiid, VJ, and Maxey. That's gonna be the starting five.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be it. I agree. How fast lineup.
But they bench got it, but they still got to improve their bench.
Nah, they bench is fire, dog. I already went through this. You want to hear what they bench is?
I know Dominic Barlow's. He's still on 76ers.
Hell yeah, he's still there. You want? I can tell you the bench. Hold on, let me get the image.
I know they lost. What's his name?
So let me tell you the bench really quickly. LeBaron Filan Jr., the rookie they drafted. Anthony Simons, who's a bucket getter. Yeah, I know. You forgot about a lot of these guys. Jabari Walker, Dean Wade from the Cavaliers, Dominic Barlow, Ariel Hukporti, Adem Bona, who was the starting center last year. Yeah, they stacked, dog. Yeah, you could think they ain't got a bench. That's cap. They got a good team, bro. Sorry. They got a good team. I'm not going to just be super nicked out and just give you the Sixers are trash. No, I'm not doing that. They got a good team, bro. Clearly, right now, it's the Knicks and the Sixers at the top of the East. It's a fact. Sorry, I hate to break it to y'all. I hear people saying they're going to be a lottery team, Randall. It's crazy out here, man. Do you think the Sixers are going to be a lottery team? The Sixers.
Who, 76ers?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh,
even if Embiid goes out and don't play the rest of the year, he's still not a lottery team.
A lottery team. They were a 7 seed last year.
Yeah.
Man, but yo, Randall, I appreciate you, man. Big time salute.
Anytime, man.
No doubt.
Talk to you later.
All right, peace. I just want to let y'all know. I'm not sure if y'all looked up their team or y'all just listening to people talk. Cause that I'm starting to hear that because somebody else in the Discord server said the Sixers ain't got no bench. So now I know that people are just putting narratives out there and it's wrong. They got at least 6 or 7 guys on their bench. They got at least 3 guys on their bench I wish we had on our bench. I'm going to keep it real. They got like 3 guys on their bench. I'm like, damn, I wish we could have them on our bench. And one of them is Dominic Barlow. He was in my players to watch in my 82 nights last year. Dominic Barlow, I like him a lot, bro. He is solid. And they got Dean Wade. And they got Simon, who's a bucket getter. They got the rookie Phylon kid who was putting in work. You could think they got a bench. I'm telling you, they got a bench, bro. They got a bench. And I did content on this, man. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that, but I'm gonna get a couple of more people up in here. All right. I'm still getting the feel for how y'all thinking right now. If you want to call up, you already know the number. A lot of calls. All right. Jesse. What's going on, Jesse?
Just getting over a cold, but feeling better.
Oh man. How's you feeling better?
Yeah. So 76ers, huh?
Let's go. Hey. Hey, we've been talking about them for a while. Where you want to go?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes, it's not going to be easy, but we never thought it was going to be easy to repeat. The league wasn't designed for that, especially now. Yeah. It's not meant to repeat, so it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And whoever thought it was going to be a walk in the park, it's going to be for some pain next year. Right. And I don't think that's the way the Knicks are approaching it either. I think
hell no.
Yeah, but on paper, yes, they will be dangerous, especially offensively. Offensively, they will give us issues. But I think defensively, I don't think they still have enough answers for us as a defense. We'll see. We'll see how they gel. It's going to take them a while. But the problem is they will be a very hungry team, and they have a very short time frame together as a team. They got 2 years because those contracts are going to come in calling, and there's no way they're going to be able to keep everyone. Not with the CBA and the second apron. So know they're going to be desperate. They're going to play like that. That's the dangerous thing.
That's the danger.
So that's what we need to watch. That's the danger. That's what we need to walk up.
I know how you feel about Nick Nurse, but Nick Nurse won the championship too. So sometimes the players could, depending on who's on the team, because Doc Rivers got a championship. There's a lot of coaches that got championships that you're like, yeah. So
how did that happen?
How did that happen? So
true.
I feel you on Nick Nurse. That was a strong point though that you had. But go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's going to actually use his bench. He's not known for using his bench.
He's not. That's a good point.
He's not known for that. So it's nice that they have a bench now. It's great that they have a bench now. But the question is Nick Nurse actually going to use them?
No.
Because that's not his MO. He likes to play his starters till they're falling apart, just like Tibbs used to do. But I'm still not worried. And there'll be competition. Yes, we'll have to be careful when we play them because it'll be neck and neck. But honestly, I think but that means that the Miami Heat are not a problem. The Miami Heat ain't gonna be a problem because they have no shooters. Boston's not gonna be a problem.
Well, Boston's cooked. They done.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about Boston. But Miami can still give players though. They still got money.
Yeah, they can still get the Rosen. Yeah, they can still get the Rosen, and they desperately need some shooters. They have no shooters. But I think our guys are still going to win it. I think we're going to be a 61 team, and I think we're going to repeat, or at least we're going to go back to the finals.
100%. And you know what? The 76ers won't change that part. Right?
Exactly.
I think that we're still going to be dominant, whether the 76ers are there or not. It's not going to stop us.
Yeah.
I appreciate
But they're just going to be behind us.
Right. They're going to be right there. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, big time salute, Jesse. Great call.
Bye.
All right. Hey, great call. I like Jesse knows her basketball. Let me tell you something. She knows her stuff. Yeah. The OKF ladies is dangerous. Matter of fact, I got another OKF lady. You already know how we do. We can't just have one OKF lady go. We got to, they come in waves. We got another OKF lady. Uh-oh.
What's
the
going
OKF
on?
lady's about to take over. Y'all taking over the show. It's my prediction.
Hey, I had to call in. I'll be honest. I was very surprised with Philly, like most of us were. I just felt, different levels that he wouldn't go there. One, living in Philly, I just didn't see his latter years trying to establish himself, like he said, before he, go off to the sunset. He would do that in Philly. But, again, should have came to the Knicks. But, okay, now you got to deal with us 4 times a year. But, Philly is a concern for me. Like you said, you look at the roster, Philly is a concern for me. But the biggest concern for me, Karan, is the Knicks. I'm concerned about our move, making that move. We haven't made a move yet that's going to take us to the next level from a bench perspective. And so that's my biggest concern. I think the heat was turned up today on Rose, that he's going to have to do something, right? We have to get better, because this is what I think about. We got to be honest as Knicks fans. Even during the season, we fall behind. We come out the gate slow, right? And so when you have a bench that you have confidence in, we know Coach Brown is going to rotate 9, 10 people in. You can go ahead and put some of the starters on the bench and not dig those big holes. With a team like Philly, you can't be digging. We can't keep playing the way we played last year. We had a grace
100%.
on us. Everything was just aligning for us. But every game we play this year, this is what we got to remember, Knicks fans. It's everybody's championship game. Every regular season game that we play is everybody else's championship game. So we don't have time to be doing these same things, falling these big holes. And so everybody's getting better, right? So what worked for us last season is not going to work for us this season. So my number one concern is, Rose, you got to get somebody in here. Somebody, I don't mean just no role player, just somebody just kind of status quo, with the rest of our bench players. Somebody that's going to give us a punch, at least take us to another level. Drummond was a good swap for Mitch, but no, that's not what I'm looking for. Right. This is what I'm going to be looking for with Philly, because their foundation for the future is Maxey, BJ, and Brown. Those are young. Not only are they young, they got young egos. And so it's going to be interesting to me when they have a couple of losing streaks, or they're not able to get their stats, because we got to remember, a lot of these star players have big bonuses and incentives built into their contract. So when you have to share the ball like this, it's going to affect their dollar. So see, this is what the Knicks have that other teams have. They don't have that sacrificial sellout. Our team just sells out from, we're not a stat person, right? In terms of our contract, Cat shows that, OG shows that. And that's going to be interesting with me with Philly. But yeah, am I concerned about Philly? Absolutely. But I'm more concerned about us. Rose, go make a move. Go make a move. I don't care. DeRozan, somebody. I don't need no average Joe Blow. I need you to go make a move. Deuce got to go. Deuce, Dottier, everybody that is got to go. And so just make the move. That's all. We just got to do checkmate. I'm waiting for the checkmate. That's what I'm waiting for right now.
Hey, Angie, you were cooking. That's a great call. Wow. It's going to be tough to follow this call. Salute, Angie.
Let's go. Let's go, Rose. The ball's in your court,
with you.
Rose. The ball is in your court.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, superstar. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right,
Smash
Angie.
those likes. All right, bye-bye.
Smash those likes. Hey, by the way, these are the OKF ladies. They always cooking with hot grease. They dangerous because they know their basketball and they know how to communicate and articulate their points very well. Very well. It's going to be hard to follow that. I agree with a lot of what she said. I think Leon is going to do something. I think he's going to do something. But she's right that he has to do something. And, LeBron, and I was going to talk about this when I actually was getting to the LeBron segment, but LeBron said that the reason why he chose, or this is what was reported, that he said that the reason why he went to Philly is because they did the trade for Jaylen Brown. That's the reason why he went. All that talk that he wants to be the number one option, I never believed that. I thought that was cap. And also, the super team, this is not a super team. It's not a super team. You got a half an Embiid. You got to stop. You got a half an Embiid. You got a 41-year-old LeBron on a minimum contract. Okay? and you got one supermax in Jaylen Brown. Super teams is 2 to 3 supermaxes. That's what a super team is. You can't just have one supermax player or two, but the other guy's a half an Embiid. He's not even a full Embiid, right? It's not a super team. It's a really good team. Will they be a great team? I don't know. I don't know. We will find out, though. And now we know that Silver going to put that schedule out. I'm not surprised. Game 1, Knicks Spurs. Game 2, Knicks 76ers. Y'all could hold me to it. That's my prediction for the schedule. Game 1, Knicks Spurs. Game 2, Knicks 76ers. Christmas Day, now you got so many options. You can go Knicks Spurs on Christmas Day. You can go Knicks 76ers on Christmas Day. I mean, the sky's the limit. The sky, you could go Knicks Lakers Christmas Day. You can go 76ers Lakers Christmas Day. You could go. Hey, this season's going to be one of the most exciting seasons ever. And listen, just because another thing too, don't put no spooky in the wood jacket on nobody. I'm not in the chat. I don't know what y'all saying. Let me take a peek though. Hold on, before I get there. But I just want to say, just because somebody is concerned or they think that a team is good, it doesn't make them spooky in the woods. No, what makes you spooky in the woods is when you start talking like, ooh, I don't know. And man, they might have a, that's when you start talking like that, now you spooky in the woods. But there's nothing wrong with saying, yo, the 76ers, man, they got better. That's just being objective. Difference between being spooky in the woods, I don't think we could beat them. Now that's spooky in the woods. Come on, dog. You don't think you can beat them? You got to give yourself a shot, right? But we can't ignore the threat. That's a sign of delusion. When you start ignoring the threat. Jesse says this offseason is a testament to, this offseason is a testament on how the Knicks broke the league. We won in such a fashion that everyone is scrambling to bring us down. Facts, Jesse. Facts. And if you don't think that, there's more. The Miami Heat are not. Listen, if you think Pat Riley just going to lose like that, I mean, yeah, he probably won't have the best team, right? But if you think he's done, I'm telling you that Bradley Beal's there, DeMar DeRozan's there, Cam Thomas is still there. There's some players that are there that can play, and they need all the shooting they can get in Miami. I am definitely, bro, if you think Miami's done, they're not done, bro. I'm just like, I'm letting y'all know right now, the Miami Heat, they're not done. They're going to get somebody. They're pivoting now. Now it's the pivot. Okay, we couldn't get LeBron. We got to get something else, and they will get something else. So to my man D from LA. Uh-oh, he's saying my phrase. I am not here to confirm your bias. Hey, that's a fact. Listen, that is my phrase. I am not here to make you feel good. This is not the Knicks channel that's just going to be like super duper Knicks every day. Knicks, and we going to beat them and we always going to win. I'm always going to keep it real. I'm always going to keep it real. So when I say the Knicks are the best in the world, it's because I see what's in the world. I'm not just saying that because I feel good. And I just want to be proud to be a Knick. So as I'm looking and seeing what's in the world, I'm seeing LA doing their little sneaky moves. Everybody keep counting LA out. Y'all keep counting them out all you want. You can bring race into it if you want. That makes you feel good. They got 2 of the highest paid players in this season that can play. They're about to get Jonathan Kuminga. You can sleep on them if you want to, right? You got Philadelphia in one summer. Bob Myers. First off, Bob Myers is a basketball savant. You talk about Sam Presti and all of that. He was Sam Presti before Sam Presti. He built the Golden State Warriors dynasty to what we see now with 4 championships. He literally went to advise Philadelphia in one summer and managed to come off a Paul George contract and get Jaylen Brown, bro. And now sign LeBron to a minimum in one summer. His first time there. They had Daryl Morey there all those years, and what the hell did he do? He laid a goddamn egg. But D from LA, I am not here to confirm your bias. I'm here to talk basketball. And I'm always going to keep it real. Facts of life, keep that energy forever, boss. Hey, yo, I'm consistent in that D from LA. Dog, I am consistent on the microphone. I'm never too high on the wins, never too low on the losses. But I'm going to keep it real because I watch a lot of basketball. I got people coming at me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter now. I'm active on Twitter. Go follow me. I'm TOF on fire on Twitter. All right. People tagging me. The crazy thing, I don't even be on Twitter like that. Yo, cat coming for me because I'm like, yo, we should get LeBron, right? And he's like, how could LeBron help us? I'm like, huh? And now, it's one thing if you don't like LeBron. That's cool. I'm not here to convince you to like anybody. Me, I don't dislike players. I don't beef with players. I salute to all the players. I want to see all the players do good just as long as it's not against the New York Knicks. My beef is against institutions. Like, I don't like Indiana, right? I don't rock with Miami at all. At all. All right? I don't rock with Boston at all. You feel me? There's just certain teams I could never rock with at all. But like a team like Philadelphia, I mean, I know they got LeBron, so that raised their profile. But that's our little bros. You know, when I look at the Sixers, I don't look at them as an enemy. They are little brothers. You know what I'm saying? And the Cleveland Cavaliers, I can't take Cleveland seriously, man. Right? The last time you take Cleveland seriously is when they had LeBron for those couple of years they had LeBron. Outside of that, the Cleveland Cavaliers never did nothing. They ain't threat to nobody. They ain't a threat to nobody now. Right? But when we talk about those three teams, Indiana, Boston, Miami, I can't stand them goddamn teams. But yeah, we're going to talk more about this LeBron stuff. I do appreciate you, D from LA. All right. Me and him, sometimes we disagree. And honestly, me and D from LA, we don't disagree as much as we used to. We used to argue every day, every other day. But on this topic today, me and him was like, we were back to back going up against y'all talking about, oh no, the Sixers ain't going to do nothing. Okay. You sleep on the Sixers if you want to. I'm not sleeping on nobody. I am not sleeping on nobody. Matter of fact, D, I got you there. I see you in the queue. I got you next, D. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we in the building, man. What's your thoughts on LeBron James?
Hey, check this out.
What's up?
Let's go.
Karan, Leon is on the clock. We need that direct connection to the garden to talk to him. Okay. We have been tried and found wanting.
That's a fact.
We are needing. And I'm not nicking. I'm not Nick Fanning. And I love, you have the young lady, Angela and El Figgy. Those young ladies, they're passionate and they tell the truth. And your channel tells the truth. Let's tell the truth. The truth is, we've been found wanting. Are we not entertained? Are we not entertained? Look at this. Whoa. Everybody is putting a target on the New York Knicks back. And
that's a fact.
Let's get my man Will Riley and Gigi Jackson. Who says no now? Who says no now? When we know we need somebody to handle the ball.
Man.
Because we know Bridges is going to disappear. I don't care. Bridges been in long enough to know he's going to do what he do. And we know Josh Hart, try as he will, he ain't going to be able to match up against them real power forwards in there. And OG been playing power forward, but nobody really realizes OG's a 3. So let's go ahead. You get a power forward that can get in there, capture the ball, and do something in there when Cat throws it down there. No more Mitchell Robinson lookalikes. We don't need that. No more one-dimensionals. What we need, and that dude KO, I like that dude KO. Now, the one you talked about that you didn't really know about, I saw a little bit on him. The Cat, he's raw, but he's like Olajuwon. The dude, he moves, and he can shoot threes, and he got a 48-inch max. He could touch the top of the damn backboard. So if you bring this kid in and hey, we develop him up. If you never developed before, this is a project to do it. This kid, and he got a 9-foot standing reach. So what else do you need?
This kid,
I've seen him last night. I heard about him. I looked it up a little bit, and I seen a little skit they had on him. And he's straight G League kind of guy, but he's developing and developing quick. Straight out of Africa. I think he's from Nigeria. But the guy seemed like a good dude. Seemed like he want to keep improving. So I would put him on a two-way just to see what he got. Or I would bring him in on that 10-day contract. Let's see what he got.
I'm with it.
That's what we got to do. We got to improve.
Go
We got to add to this team. It's not being spooky in the woods. It's adding.
Right.
Look, every championship team have added pieces. If you want to be competitive, look at LeBron did. LeBron, and I don't care. They're saying it's not a super team. That's a super. Look at VJ Escombe. He don't have a superstar contract, but VJ got a chip, and VJ bring it.
They got a really good team. It's just that when we define super team, we were talking about 3 maxes.
Yeah, I understand it. I think that's cute, but you don't think VJ said, I'm coming for my max.
No, he might be, listen, VJ, Maxey, right? I'm not taking away from the youth.
LeBaron Philon.
No, Philon is up.
The kid, who was the kid that was, what was his name? Simon. Come on, for days. These guys and the kid, I forgot it, the power forward that's on the bench that you did the thing on.
Yes.
Come on. Look, we're going to go out and win. We're gonna bring Dottie in. We're going to be Dilwara going to do something. They couldn't do nothing against the summer league.
I gotta go, Mike. But listen, man, me and you are on the same page, my brother.
Yeah. And thank you, like I said, Angie and El Figgy and all them young ladies and gentlemen that are passionate because they know what they're talking about.
That's a fact, 100%. Thank you, Mike.
All right, take care.
Call. Yo, I'm with him with the G.G. Jackson and Will Raleigh. If Leon could get those two. Y'all don't know. Yo, listen. I'm telling you right now, Will Raleigh, you ain't got to worry about him with confidence or none of that. See, a lot of y'all don't even remember Will Raleigh. He played against us and gave us the business. And I did this show right here, Blue and Orange Brunch. Every game, I do 3 keys. And I tell you the players to watch out for. And I'll be introducing y'all to a lot of players. Quentin Jackson in Indiana. All right, the Caldwell kid in Sacramento. I've been telling you about these kids. Will Raleigh was another kid I told you about. I said, this kid is like a 6'10 KD prototype kind of young player, dog. He comes off screens. He can shoot off the dribble. He's shooting threes. He's a 6'10 guard, bro. Way nicer than Pacome Dadier. Way nicer, dog. So I'm with my brother Mike. If we could land him, bro, now we talking. But as you enter the show, continue smashing that like button, man. We having a great conversation. I got my man D from LA. I got L Figgy in the queue. Hey, yo, we got some of your favorites in the queue. I even got a Philadelphia fan up in here who I don't, the last interaction I kind of had with this guy, it wasn't a good interaction. It wasn't like nasty, like, disrespectful, but it just was it was a little weird. I'm going to get him on the line, a little bit later, but I got to deal with my New York people. Y'all feel me? I got my man D, then I got my girl L Figgy. All right, just to give you the lineup. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of calls today. Hey, what's good, D?
My boy.
We in the building. What's good, man? Let's go. Let's talk.
Netflix, Amazon Prime, Peacock, ESPN, NBA TV, MSG.
What?
This is how much money we have to pay to watch NBA basketball now.
A lot.
We are all grateful that the NBA is giving us a lot more than just the Knicks to watch.
That's a fact.
We pay a lot of money to support this freaking organization and this freaking establishment. Keep giving us what we want. Another thing, I personally don't have to hate other organizations to love the Knicks. I just love the Knicks. And all I want is for us to constantly do the best that we possibly can. LeBron going to Philly, good for Philly. Hey, Leon, awesome. All we got to do is just do our job. Mike Brown, do our job. Knicks players do our job, and we're good.
Right.
Another thing is commending the Sixers offseason is not an attack on the Knicks. It's just commending a good offseason. It's not an attack on the Knicks.
Why is that? But D, why do Knicks fans think like if you salute another team and then moves, you own some traitor? You're a traitor.
Now getting used to, we're going to start getting used to being champions and not worrying about the little stuff. Because I think 53 years of straight clowning has had us in like paranoia and defense mode. We're the champions now. We're not worried about that. And not only are we the champions, forget the championship. It's the front office that has built this that we should be even more excited about, because we never have to worry about making stupid decisions that will cost us not to be the championship Knicks.
Great point.
We're good. We're good now. You ain't got to worry about this stuff. As people have said on this call, and as you just mentioned, LeBron joined Philly because of that trade. Because of that trade for Jaylen Brown. So he knows, okay, and we already discussed this before. Giannis is a Heat because the Knicks won a championship. LeBron is not a Knick because the Knicks won a championship. So we're celebrating our championship. We also do know these hero stories didn't end up in the Knicks because it's too fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's too fresh. But we got to get used to being champs. We're champions now. You ain't got to worry about that. But if I'm looking at the Sixers that went and got Phylon, LeBron James, Dean Wade, Anthony Simons, Huck Porty, and what's his name? Jaylen Brown in the same offseason, it's like, hey,
that's crazy.
That's insanity.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That Bob Myers is might be a GOAT for that.
Crazy. And here's another crazy thing. LeBron, and for those who kept clowning us for wanting LeBron, it wasn't just about wanting LeBron. It was about wanting LeBron at a minimum. That's the key thing that we kept talking about. And here's what LeBron at a minimum does for Philadelphia. It basically erases how bad Embiid's contract is for at least 1 year. Exactly. Like, y'all got to go look at Embiid's contract is a disaster. And for at least 1 year, they get to, kind of pacify that. But nonetheless, there ain't no need for us to worry, yo. We're still the Knicks. The game still got to be played. We're still good. Something that folks might want to start listening to you about, though, because I wasn't really agreeing with this before the LeBron James to Philly thing, is that DeMar DeRozan conversation might be a little bit more interesting now, not because he's going to be the savior, but hey, if you could add somebody at minimum that could do something, it's not a bad idea. I don't know what Bradley Beal is in this world. If Bradley, somebody, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, we're still good. We're champions. No need to worry. We just respect smart business, and so far, Philly's done smart business. That's it.
Right.
You know
We're not saying that, now the Sixers is going to give us that work.
Nah.
We're not saying that. No.
Nah. We good. Right. We're good.
We good.
You know what I mean? We got this.
We good.
We're all good.
We got this.
But
Leon is going to do something, though.
Absolutely. Leon, and that's what we should. That's what we should be excited about. We have Leon Wild West in our front office. We're Gucci. We know these dudes are godfathers of their own. Good job to Philadelphia. They got Bob Myers, as you said. That's a different breed right there. Different breed.
He's a different breed.
We got our
Think
own
about what he did in one summer. You forget all those other guys you said.
With no money.
One summer, he got off a Paul George contract.
With no money going into this offseason, bro. No money. That's crazy work. That's insane. But hey, we get to watch great basketball. Okay, so now here's my final question for you, though. What do you think is the sell for a Christmas Day game? Would it be Sixers versus Celtics or Sixers versus Lakers?
Yo, listen, you could go so many different directions, dog. You could just jump the gun and do a finals preview, Lakers, Knicks. You could do Spurs. And man, bro, honestly, man.
Sheesh. It's beautiful.
The NFL, we might give him a little run this year. Because
it's looking like it. It's looking like it. And I know
those games are going to be so interesting.
Right. Because the NFL already came for the Christmas Day. They didn't even say we're coming anymore. They're here on Christmas Day. And I know NBA has been, they're definitely here. But we're all Gucci. And by the way, yes, we disagree 1,000 times, usually about Jalen Brunson. Yeah. But the business side of thing is the business side of thing. It just is what it is. There's no getting around. It is what it is. Is what it is, bro.
But D, when you say they got him on the minimum,
you know what it is, though?
Oh my God!
I don't think folks saw what the 40-year-old Lebron James did to the Rockets last season.
No,
we're not saying he's a savior. We're not saying we're not even talking about no GOAT conversation. We're just saying what you can get out of $4 million.
Right.
Golly.
He's underpaid. He's the most underpaid player in basketball.
That's crazy.
How about that?
That's crazy.
He's the most underpaid player right now. Because what he gonna do for Philly, I already did the content on it. We talked about this last week. I told you he gonna come in there. They all look at Joel Embiid going crazy on Twitter for LeBron. That confirmed everything of my suspicions right there. When I see that man going crazy, you don't got to do that. Like, no one's paying you extra to show like you want him here. No, he wants him here.
He knows. Because you said you wouldn't be shocked if he's not even on the team at the end of the season or even going into the season. Right. So he
that's
knows.
a whole nother conversation.
Exactly. That's 160 something million. He knows. The clock is on for him. He knows. You know what I mean? But it's amazing though. It's amazing. The one thing I definitely want to say though, I wish us all good health going into this next season because we're gonna watch a lot of good basketball. I wish us all good health. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna holler at you.
This is one of the best seasons, man, ever, man. But I appreciate you, D. Big time salute.
Stay up.
All right, yo, that's my man D from LA right there. Y'all seen me and him argue. We argued on the members panel. The last me and him had a pretty heated argument, but bro, on this one, man, we agree. And I'm glad we won the championship. But like the Knicks' fortune is so good right now because even if we would have lost the chip, do you know the team we would have had? The team we would have had would have been everybody. You could have got LeBron, you could have got Giannis, whoever the hell you want, whoever you wanted, you could have got. You probably could have got LeBron and Giannis if we had lost the championship. Yo, man, it's a new day in New York City, man. It's a new day. Let me get my girl El Figio on the line. Phone lines are crazy right now. Definitely trying to get all of you guys back who called. We having a great conversation. Hey, Figgy, what's going on? The OKF ladies in the building.
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
Happy Friday, OKF Nation.
Happy
What's
Friday.
up, Karan? What's going on, my man? What's going on? Let's talk.
Yo, I'm doing good. Any day I can talk basketball is a great day for me, and that's every day. So every day is a great day.
I'm with it. Yep. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's do it. Look, man. When I heard the news, it came through. You know, I had to take a minute to realize, to really see. No, I wanted to look at it and stand back and kind of, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Because I'm telling you right now, they showed now a picture of Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, and LeBron James. I mean, what do you say? What says you, Karan? Because I'm going to tell you what I see when I see that.
I think LeBron is going to organize it, but go ahead.
No, I see ball-dominant players. I don't see defense. LeBron, what people don't understand is LeBron is going to demand that ball. This is his swan song. He may be retiring. This might be it for him.
Yeah.
And this may be his swan song. And Embiid is not going to go down like that. As long as he's in Philly, that's his team as far as he's concerned. Jaylen Brown left Boston because he wanted his own team. I don't see the chemistry there. I really don't. I think Tyrese Maxey is the only one on that I can see in the picture that is a team player that has no problem sharing the ball, sharing the spotlight, no ego, just goes out there, tries to win night in and night out. I mean, what are we talking about here? I'm not saying that they're not going to be in it, but I'm just going to sit back and watch. Right now, I'm going to be in a holding pattern because I don't see how this is really. I mean, the first thing I actually thought was, damn, man, the Knicks, they just turned everybody's world upside down.
Yeah, they did. Literally.
Literally. I mean, that's crazy work. That one team. There has not been a team that I have seen in the last 7 years that has done something like this. That has, when they win a championship, it just makes every other team just throw out the rule book and say, all right, we're gonna throw everything but the kitchen sink at it. I've never seen that before. And it's desperation times, I guess, up in Philadelphia. Nick Nurse is probably out of excuses. You know how I feel about him. I don't like him. I don't like him. But I think that you've got a bunch of ball dominant guys. I mean, Embiid, I don't know how much of a factor he's going to be because I do believe he's going to be, injured half the year at least. So who's going to be there? Who's going to be starting over there for them? A 40? Good luck.
Nah, they probably start Bona. He started a lot of the time last year. Bona.
Yeah, that worked out for them.
But he's one. But he doesn't need the ball at least. So that's one ball handler, spot down. He just plays defense. He don't even want the ball.
This is either gonna be really. It can only go one of two ways in Philly now, Karan. You realize it's either gonna be a complete-ish show, or who knows? Who knows? Maybe it'll be Knicks and Sixers Eastern Conference Finals. But I still put my money. I still put my money on us. I still put my money on us just because we have something that you can't put your finger on. Chemistry. You cannot. What we have, you can't create it. It has to be, over time, and you have to have one leader on the team that everybody buys into their idea and what they believe they can do. And we have that in Jalen Brunson. Everybody is on Jalen Brunson's time on the Knicks. Whose time is everybody? Is it LeBron? Is it Jalen Brown? Is it Embiid? Who's it going to be? Let's see. That's going to be interesting, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Figgy.
Yo, I appreciate you. Gonna do the late night Nick at Night tonight, or
hell yeah! I got a whole nother topic. Yo, Figgy, I had a way different show. This show I had today is way different. Way different. Y'all would have loved it.
Yo, I have to tell everybody though in the chat right now, if y'all are missing the Nick at Night late night therapy session, we have Karan, you have been killing it. Last night, Ty and Tuggy had me dying on the fly. I had to keep it quiet because my whole house was sleeping. They had a great debate over Miles McBride. But yo, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, Karan. I'll tune in tonight, man. Let's go, Knicks, man. We got this. I'm still Knicks in 5. I'm gonna say Knicks in 5.
Vicky, we all agree that we still got it. We're not saying they gonna beat us.
Karan,
no.
Remember what I told you? I was Knicks in 5 since the Hawk series.
That's a fact.
And I was one off in the Hawk series, one off in the Sixers series, one off in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I was right on time. I was right on time in the finals. So I'm gonna still keep it Knicks in 5 over here, man. Peace. I 100%. Appreciate you. Shout out to my ladies, Cleo, Angie, Jassy, Tori. Bye, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, you were cooking. Hey, okay, listen, whether you agree or disagree, they coming with the fire. And she's right to take her position. Like she doesn't see it happening. I see it happening for them. Now, I don't think they're going to be better than us. Let me just say that. I'm not saying that the Sixers are going to be better than the Knicks, right? Because now it's my time to talk. I let enough of you call up. It's my time to talk now. And I'm gonna get back to the calls. I'm not gonna take much time. I just got to get this out. I think that it's gonna work because I got 2 videos I did, right? 2 videos literally last week. LeBron is targeting the Knicks. How many of you guys remember that show? I did a show called LeBron is targeting the Knicks. The reason why I did that show is because LeBron literally broke down every single thing. Well, not every single. He broke down, I'm going to say, a lot of good reasons as to why the Knicks won the championship. Had a lot of good things to say about the Knicks. So in my opinion, I said, it's either he wants to join the Knicks or he wants to go to a team to take the Knicks out. Because he think he got the recipe and the antidote either way, right? And then the other video I did was what LeBron's role would be if he landed in Philadelphia, all right? And in that video, I told you how it's going to work. Watching Joel Embiid be so excited lets me know that he and LeBron have a good relationship. The only 2 people I think that I don't know how it's going to work is Brown and LeBron. But LeBron, on his end, said the only reason why I came to Philly is because Brown was traded there. So that's a good goddamn start. And I think LeBron will be the leader on the team. Will he be the number 1 option? Probably not. But leader? Guys, we need to do this. This is how we running it. They're going to look at him as the leader. Now, Brown might be the number 1 option. Maxey might be the number 2 option. Embiid might be a top option when he's there. Right? But Embiid and LeBron played together, so you don't know what rapport they had in the Olympics. They went to the Olympics together, right? We seen like World Cup Olympic experience bond guys. Like, that's why Jalen Brunson is cool with Ant-Man and Halliburton, because they all played together in the World Cup. I'm not sure if y'all realize that. So I think the Sixers are going to be a really good team. Do I think they're going to be better than the Knicks? No. Do I have the Knicks as the number 1 team and the 76ers as the number 2 team, regardless of how the regular season standing? I think when you get to the Eastern Conference Finals, it's going to be the Knicks and the 76ers. Could that change? Possibly. We'll see what Miami does, because Miami ain't done either. If you think Miami done, I already know Pat Riley already is conspiring how to put something together. I already know that. But to bring it back to the 76ers, that to me was the best team in the East he could have went to, besides us. I think him coming to the Knicks would be the most damaging to every other team in the East. If LeBron came to the Knicks, it wouldn't be fair. It would be a cheat code. Now Philly doesn't get the huge push now. Now we get LeBron, and we take away from the East doing what they had to do. So LeBron coming to the Knicks was a cheat code. So he said, I'm going to go to Philly to try to balance it out. Right now, I got the 76ers better than any other team in the East. And then another thing, too, Figgy talked about the defense. Jaylen Brown is a defensive two-way type of guy. All-NBA defensive team. Edgecombe plays defense. Maxey has good size and athleticism. I'm not saying he leads with defense. Coming off the bench, they got nothing but defensive type of guys. Dominic Barlow, right? Bona, Ariel Hukporti. And I know Figgy laughed when I said Bona. Bona is not bad. Bona is not trash, right? He's just not an offensive guy. But when it comes to defense and rebounds, Bona does his job. And honestly, they don't even need scoring. They already got LeBron and Brown and did it. So that could help alleviate the where we're going to go with the ball. But another thing, too, I think that Embiid's days are numbered. I think Bob Myers is going to get rid of Embiid eventually. And do they find a team like Golden State who's desperate? You know what? We'll take Embiid because, Golden State takes all the injured players. That's what they do. They take all the injured guys. All right. They injured and old, send them to Golden State. But I'm not sleeping on nobody. I think the 76ers definitely are formidable. For real. And look, I want to share this, and I'm going to get back to the phone lines. So we already got the odds was already updated. Because you know how everything is moving at lightning pace once LeBron makes his decision, right? And I just want to show y'all the updated odds. The hoopla is over. LeBron James is taking his talents to Philadelphia, to South Philadelphia. I like that. James has agreed. 2-year, $8 million deal. Their price to win the Eastern Conference Finals increased from plus 750 to plus 350. But guess what? Vegas didn't lose their complete goddamn minds. They still got the Knicks as the favorite out the East to come out the East. So while the Sixers' odds have increased, they still right behind the Knicks. All right? So Vegas has the Knicks as the best team out the East. Cauchy has, I don't remember who Cauchy has. I could have sworn we talked about it the other day. I think Cauchy had the Celtics. Let me see, 76ers, a 9% chance on Cauchy ahead of the announcement, trailing the Heat. All right, well, I guess we got to wait for the Cauchy odds. I don't know. We got to wait for that. Curious to see what Cauchy does now. Because Cauchy had the Celtics winning the East. I didn't understand that. That was ridiculous. But nonetheless, Philadelphia has gotten the boost, all right, that everyone thought they was. Now, once again, I'm not saying that the Philadelphia 76ers are going to beat the Knicks. I want to make that clear because I feel like a lot of you guys think that us giving Philadelphia their credit for putting together a nice team, y'all thinking that we're saying they're going to beat us. That's not what we're saying because, one, we're not even done. right? There's moves that we have to make, trades and signings. So, all I'm trying to say is that we shouldn't shortchange ourselves. All right. And we should continue to give ourselves the opportunity to talk basketball. I do got a couple of triggers. Hold on. Before I do, I just want to let you guys know the 82 Nights New York edition is available right now on the Linktree. All right. All you have to do is check out my Linktree. The Linktree is in the description, and the pre-orders are available. This edition includes the complete 26-27 Knicks schedule, plus all 12 components of the 82 Night series. All right, which is the basketball intelligence system. That's the game tracking, stat trends, 10-game reviews, players to watch, fan engagement, season reflections, and much more. Pre-orders include free shipping, and your journal will be scheduled to arrive right before the season begins. All you have to do to reserve your copy today is check out my Linktree, Linktree/TheObjectiveFan, and that link is in. It should be pinned up in there. All right. Yeah, it's pinned in the chat right now and in the description. Okay. So that's all you have to do to go reserve your copy. All right. So I do got somebody who's triggered. My man Blue, he's not feeling the conversation. All right. I'm getting back into the queue. So if you called, I am calling back. I got a bunch of people.
Yo.
Blue, what's going on? I see you was triggered, man. What got you upset, my brother? Talk to me.
All right, man. I can't take it no more. Listen, man. Yo, this is ridiculous. First of all, if you were a legend player, why not come to a legacy team? Philly is not a legacy team. Right, you choose to end your career somewhere where it's no man's land. So I just don't get it. This dude is claiming that he's like one of the greatest of all time. This is why people keep talking issue on him. You might want to put a disclaimer up right now, because this is ridiculous. This is why people don't gravitate towards him, because he makes these asinine decisions that make no sense. Yeah, you talk about, you wanted to go over there because of Jaylen Brown, and then you say in your letter, right, your fake love letter, right, saying, I didn't know if I wanted to retire or if I wanted to come back. Come on, man, stop lying. Like, you knew what you wanted to do. Like, come on, man, this is ridiculous. And then let's expound on our Knicks, man, because this is ridiculous, man. Leon Rose, he has to take accountability on what has just happened. And the fact that he, I don't know why, or if he didn't, or if they did, I want to talk about James Dolan. Yo, man, this is why I was hoping
back up there.
Yeah, please, yo, for real. Because, I just wish he would have kept his mouth shut. Just yeah, man, if you would have kept your mouth shut, none of this would have happened. You spoke out of turn yet again, man. This is why so many Knicks fans just want you to just be quiet. And then now you look at where, like you purposely speaking out and then putting the target on the back. Here we go again. I'm just so mad because this dude chose to make a decision the NBA might benefit from this. And then who's to say that they don't trade Embiid? Who's to really say? I think so too. Mm-hmm. Like, what's there to say that they don't trade him? I think it's an actual possibility that they trade him.
Right.
Seriously. Well, who's LeBron's favorite player? What's his name?
Which one?
Yeah, right. Pick one.
Guys he played with.
Yeah. So what's his name? He's over there in Washington. What's his name? Davis. Anthony Davis.
Oh, you think they gonna do that?
Yo, man, why not? It's a trade for a trade. You could do it straight up.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
See, this is what I'm saying, man.
I ain't gonna lie. That's fire.
Come
if
on, man.
Bob
This is
Myers can do that,
ridiculous. And this is what he's doing. He's known to conspire like this, man. This dude, yo, man, this is a
hold
bad.
on, Blue. Wait, hold on, Blue. Let's set up the play. Wait,
This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man.
Hold up. So wait a minute. Hold up. So we trade Embiid for AD, and then the Wizards buy out Embiid. Oh,
this is what I'm saying. Yo, oh my God, yo, this is ridiculous, man. You can see it coming.
Goes to Golden State. Oh my God.
You can see it coming, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is ridiculous.
That's a fire idea, bro. That's a fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's fire, bro.
Don't think that these dudes ain't
Blue. You need to go get you a job somewhere, dog.
Yo, man.
I'm not sure if you originated that thought.
Tight.
But bro, that's a fire ass alternative. You get AD from Washington, and then Washington buys him out, and then Embiid goes to Golden State.
Why not? Ooh. Why not? Yo, man, this is why I'm so mad, yo. Like, yo, man, Leon Rose need to do something. He better do something. He better do something, man.
Blue.
He gotta do something, man.
Blue, do you realize you got the call of the day, my brother?
Nah, man, he gotta do something. Yo, dude, he gotta do something, man.
Yo,
what do you think he's gonna do?
Bro, I don't know now. Man. He's trying to get Cisse. He's trying to get Cisse.
Yo, man, forget Cisse, man. Yo, I ain't trying to hear no Cisse.
And y'all was all hype. Yo, we about to get Cisse. Hell no. When I saw that, this is what I was thinking, that Knicks fans eventually going to hear this sound. That's what I thought. I thought that was going to follow it, because come on, you knew Dallas was letting him go. But seriously though, damn, that's going to change the game. If they pull that trade off, bro.
I'm telling you, so they're ready. You can say half a Embiid. To me, like, it's a super team, yo. To me, at least. I mean, I'm just looking from afar, and it's just like, wow.
I get you. You're saying that they're definitely a formidable team, and it's giving you super team. But I got it.
Yeah, because he's done this. He's going to where it's the. He always picks the easy route, man. You know what I mean? Yo, you come to New York. Ain't nothing easy. Nothing easy. We get it. We have to get it up off the ground every night, because everybody's bringing their A game every night to us.
Right.
But he ain't trying to do that. So I call him a sellout. Put the disclaimer. He's a sellout.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm tight, man. I'm tight. Tight, man. This dude got me tight, bro.
The views coming from Blue.
Yeah, man. Because this dude right here, man,
Blue,
man.
Hey,
this dude got
Blue,
me
Blue. I love you, man. Because, this is... Yo, bro, your call is the realest call of the day. I'm letting you know, man. Everybody's call was fire, but this call right here...
Nah, man, he got me Aggie, bro. I'm blowing off steam right now. I'm walking through Central Park. I have people looking at me all crazy.
Are you gonna walk another 6 miles?
No, man. I'm almost done, man. I'm about to get up out of here.
Yo, Blue, man, I appreciate you, my dog, man. Thank you for the support, my brother.
Later, champ. We still champs, though. We still champs.
No, we champs. No, we riding. We riding with the squad. But we keeping it real. We have a real basketball
Leon Rose,
talk.
please, man, for real, man. He got it. Yo, man. Please.
Yo. All
right, G.
Salute. Hey, yo, the calls today, y'all been cooking today, man. Salute to the callers, y'all. Yo, the calls have been fire. I'm hyped off the calls, bro. I didn't even talk about no other topics, bro. We only talked about like 2 topics today. The topics today are the callers, bro. Y'all on fire. I got another trigger too. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Edgy, I'm about to get Edgy. She triggered too. Hold up. I'm gonna get you Edgy. I just want to hit a couple of people that was in the queue. I got my man Ron. I got 2 people Edgy. Then I'm coming right to you because I know you triggered. All right. Then after that, I got a Philadelphia fan.
Ron, what's up?
Good? Hey, how's it going, Ron? Everybody done lost their damn minds today. Where you want to go, my brother? Go!
Yeah, let me go over some notes real quick, and I'll do it rapid fire. Number 1, the guy that you had mentioned that the Knicks could have interest in.
Okay.
He's a dunk guy. I mean, he's 6'8" or something. He's got a great vertical. It's all over the internet, but he's basically a dunk guy. That's the only thing I can find out about him. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, concerning Josh Hart and his finger, believe it or not, when they had their Aaron Judge, roommate thing, I was staring at his hands,
Right.
and to me, his fingers look fine. So maybe he's not getting any kind of operation or anything. The third
So
thing,
what did
in
he
terms of
do? Right, yeah, continue.
well,
I'm
it
sorry.
was they said it was horizontal at one point, so I don't think it miraculously healed
Right.
itself.
Of
But
course.
he
Okay.
played like that all year. I don't
He
know.
did. It's
I
weird.
would hope that
Go
if
ahead.
he had to get an operation, he'd do it now, like Brunson did.
No, we
Third-
would know about that. They got to report
yeah.
that. But go ahead.
Thirdly, and this is going to be short as far as the injury goes. The only reason I think the Knicks should improve themselves is because of the fact that we were real healthy last year, and that might not be the case this coming year. And I'll leave that alone.
Ooh, that's deep.
The fourth thing, just quickly, is I know you've done a lot of research on teams that are heavily loaded with front court guys, big guys.
Oh my
But I'm
goodness.
wondering, and you may have done this already, but have you looked at the teams that are guard needy when we're talking about guys like McBride or I guess McBride really.
Yeah.
I mean,
but the teams we looked at do need guard. Memphis needs guards for sure.
okay.
But there are others, I'm pretty sure. But the Hornets could use a real point guard,
Well, I think they have 2
'cause
starters though, right?
well, they got Kobe White and I think another one point guard that's real. But Kobe to me is not really a point guard. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe they think he is. That's their business.
Right.
Off the top of the head, those two come to my mind, but there definitely might be more.
And do you know about this guy Kokolo?
Yes, Koloko. Yeah.
Koloko?
Yeah. He's all right.
Not worth going after?
He's not gonna move the needle like,
Right. Right.
the way we want him to, but he's a solid player. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
listen,
Nothing-
if we end up trading Deuce,
10 seconds.
I'm not trading him for some G League guy.
No.
It's got to be a guy that's at least played, I don't know, a half a season, maybe a full season in the NBA.
Yeah.
If it's a G League guy,
Bro, it would be
G League guy,
Jackson.
G League
Gigi
guys
Jackson
throw in, G League guys throw in Dottier and some maybe a second. But if you're going to trade Deuce, I want to get equal value back for him.
Yeah. No, it has to be a Gigi Jackson type player, caliber,
Right.
somebody like that.
Or you wait until mid-season, like they say, and then you work out a deal.
Which I think might be the case.
Right.
They might
Okay.
wait. Yeah.
I'll let you go. Great show.
Hey, man, great talking points as well. I appreciate you, Ron.
Sure.
Big time.
Take care.
All right. Yeah, if you trade in Deuce, you got to get a young phenom, dog. You got to get somebody who's young and can play. You can't just trade Deuce for a dude we never heard of before. I'm not going for that. What's good, CW Flash? He said, we won a championship and we still throwing shots at Dolan. Damn. Hey, I didn't co-sign that part. You see, I put the disclaimer. Yo, but listen, Dolan, he's doing exactly. And then I got an interesting angle that I put on the whole Dolan thing anyway. I felt like Dolan was taking the heat for Leon, because had Dolan didn't say that, everybody would be pointing at Leon like, yo, man, why you didn't get Mitchell Robinson? And nobody would have thought to even point at Dolan, because Dolan doesn't really talk that much, right? Especially about making moves and what the team is going to do. I felt like Dolan did that to take the pressure off. He said, we got to do better, y'all. And Leon Rose, we trust. Hey, that's a fact. So I'm confident that Leon is going to do something to make us feel good. Maybe not all of us, because you can't please that. One thing I know, you can't please everybody. So don't even try to please everybody. You just got to do what you think is going to move us forward. And Leon knows exactly what he has to do to move us forward in this league, right? And I got the full confidence that Leon will get us back to the promised land, right? And it's just a matter of what he does, all right? Get my man Juan in here, and then I got Angie on the call back, right? Continue to smash that like button if you hadn't already, though. I do appreciate the support.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on? Juan, Carolina, from New York,
Yeah.
in the building.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Man, nothing much, man. Just having a great night. Talking about these Knicks.
Let's go. I expected this. I expected this from LeBron. I was like, as soon as he said that thing about Brunson got to call him, Brunson ain't gonna call you. Come on, bro.
Hell no.
Brunson he's built from the like I said, the Kobe Jordan school. They didn't call nobody. You want to be part of the squad, you call me. You come to me for.
That's a fact. That's
so.
A fact.
They ain't doing that. That's the front office job. That ain't my job. You wanted that bad, you call me. So that's number one. Number two, right. This does make Philly formidable. I'm not gonna sleep on them. Like, if people thinking, oh, we just good. Like, I want to see our bench is good, but I need a solid bucket getter off the bench. We need a solid bucket getter, someone who can be consistent. I love Mitch. I love Mitch, but he's not.
All right, y'all. We back in the building. We back in the building, man. Jeez Louise, man. The conversation was getting too good. And YouTube had to shut us down. Now, that wasn't YouTube. That definitely was my laptop, man. I don't know why it does that, bro. We were rocking so good. We back. I'm going to try to get the phone lines going again. Have my man, in the middle, my man Juan call. Phone line should be good. Are y'all behaving yourself in the chat?
10 seconds.
We got Philly fans going crazy up in there. You know what to do. As long as they stay in line, you don't got to get rid of them. But if they start talking crazy, they got to go. We not tolerating no disrespect ever. So I'm working to getting the phone lines back up. Oh, something I didn't get a chance to discuss. We could discuss. All right. This is LeBron. He made comments on social media. This is the letter. Like I said, my bad, y'all. I was I had a whole different show plan. I was not prepared to talk about LeBron. I was hoping that for the later show, I could talk about LeBron. You feel me?
10 seconds.
But the news came early, But this is what he had to say. I thought I was done when the season ended. Wasn't ready to announce it. And I knew I needed some time to really decide. But I was pretty sure I played my last game. That's Cap. He know he didn't play his last game. Come on, LeBron. You got to stop. We're not going for that. This is my last decision. Now, that's correct. You ain't got no more decisions lined up. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What I'm really playing for at this point, I still want to sacrifice. I want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete and to have a chance and to win and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. Now, my only thing, LeBron, bro, like, seriously, bro, I hear you and I see you, but you should have came to the Knicks, bro. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Oh, no, we don't want LeBron on the Knicks. Okay, I disagree. Yeah, LeBron, you should have came to the Knicks because now when we dust y'all off, you're not going to have a chance to win a championship, bro. You might as well just came to New York and swallowed your pride. You want to sacrifice and do all of those things. Why you couldn't did that in New York? That's all I want to know. Why you couldn't have done that when you came to New York? Anyway, I believe I can help make the 76ers a championship team, and I'm excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey. Thank you, LA, Miami. I'll forever love you, and I forever love, and the Northeast will always be home. Right? Okay. So that's his message. Are y'all jacking that? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I thought I had hold on. Let me see. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I thought I had the phone lines, man. I'm gonna get it going. It's gonna take me a little while, but that's what LeBron had to say. What are y'all thoughts on that? I feel like it's half a cap. Come on here. I feel like it's half a cap because if you really wanted to challenge yourself, man, why you didn't come to the Knicks? You went to Philadelphia. Philadelphia don't win nothing, dog. But football, that's it. They don't win nothing else, nowhere else. Should have came last time they won some was the Nova Boys, man. But salute to AP. He says a lesson for the Cavaliers. Stop celebrating LeBron. Ooh. But why? How the Cavaliers? All right, but AP. Remember, this is not New York City. They don't got nothing else to celebrate. They gotta celebrate LeBron. If they don't celebrate LeBron, then what else are they going to celebrate? Like seriously. Like, all jokes aside, a place like Cleveland, no matter who they have on their team, I never take Cleveland seriously like that. I never do. LeBron is what gave that team an identity. Not even just the team, the city. You know, they were dumb if they thought he was coming back. Why would LeBron go back to Cleveland? To do what? To play small forward? The brother trying to win a championship. Now, I think he did make the wrong decision to go to whatchamacallit. I don't think that was the right decision, you know. But at the end of the day, that's what he wanted to do, you know. But yeah, they can't afford to stop celebrating LeBron. they don't have nothing else to celebrate. All right. Unfortunately, that's just the way, you know, that works out. All right. Still working on these phone lines. Let me get to the next super. Okay, turn that on. All right, we got buzzer beater. He said, Karan, put your hat on. That's the problem. That ain't the problem. It has nothing to do with the damn hat. He wasn't coming to the Knicks regardless. You know, it is what it is. Or if you're talking about the laptop restarting, nah, the laptop been restarted even when I had the hat. So either way you put it, buzzer beater, you're just wrong. And I'm trying to understand this last AP message. He says Za 1983 for you. What does that mean? Is that somebody in the chat? I don't know what you mean by that last super right there. Za 1983. Still working on the phone lines. I'm going to get it going, y'all. Don't worry. We're going to get right back on them lines, and I'm hitting the lines hard. All right, I got Angie on the call back, so she's going to be my first call for sure. And then I'm going to try to get to some of the other people whose calls I missed. As the phone line keeps loading. But yeah, AP, I don't get what you mean by that message. And Cleo, I had to put no strays in timeout for disrespecting the 82 Nights. Oh, wait, he disrespected the 82 Nights? What did he have to say? Hold up. Hey, he disrespected the 82 Nights. Nah, he out of here, dog. Yeah, it's official, dog. Listen, you could talk about the Celtics all day. You can say whatever you want. But when you want to disrespect my product, yeah, I got to get you up out of here, dog. You a hater. Yeah, you're done, man. I got you on the shun list. Yeah, don't even show back up no strays. Because once I see you, you out of here for good, forever. You're gone. Yeah, we not doing that. Okay, I didn't know no strays was taking it there. He lucky I don't see him. I'm about to go on the other chat because I know he gonna be over there. Yeah, he out of here for good. Thank you, Cleo, for keeping it clean up in there. We not tolerating no disrespect to the 82 Nights for sure. He's out of there. I'm gonna get him. All right, thank you, Cleo. I appreciate that. Man, the trolls is out. Okay, I see the trolls outside today. Get these phone lines up, man. Hopefully it loads up. I'm still working on that. But what do y'all think about LeBron, man? Do you think that he made a mistake not coming to the Knicks? I know y'all don't want to hear that. Most of y'all don't want him on the Knicks. I know that. You know, but I think that he should have came to the Knicks. That's just me. I think he should have came to the Knicks. Because he's talking about he want to sacrifice and win a championship. That's all we wanted you to do, LeBron. That's all we wanted you to do. The 76ers ain't do that. You feel me? The 76ers, they ain't do that. Sorry, y'all. I don't know, bro. When the laptop, I don't understand the correlation between the restarting of the laptop and the phone app. That's something I'm still trying to learn. Because every time, everything else works good. Other windows, the program I use, everything is good. It's just the phone lines is always crazy to get them back, man. Salute, man. Salute to all of y'all. I appreciate all the support y'all give, man. OKF Nation is the best. Working on the phone lines. I could get into another topic while we wait for the phone line. Let me do that. All right, so look, I want to talk about something else besides LeBron for a brief second, and I'm gonna let y'all call back, and we're gonna talk about LeBron. But there's another topic that I think that it correlates to the LeBron conversation in a great way, and I think honestly, it's something of concern to me, at least. I'm not sure about to you, but to me, it's definitely something of concern. But the parity that we have in the NBA today have shown that teams in the last 8 years don't repeat. So, but what is the what is the reason why the Knicks won't repeat? Is it LeBron to the 76ers? Or is it the parity? So, man. I got it right here. Back. All right, let me go to research mode, put this on the screen. So, why the Knicks' greatest threat is the NBA's enforced parity, all right? Used to be the norm. Now it would be the outlier. We're in the midst of the NBA's era of parity. The league, through the current collective bargaining agreement, has implemented rules to make it increasingly difficult for teams to repeat as champions. So it's not just the 76ers and LeBron, it's the field. Our chances of winning has been greatly reduced due to the field and the history that champions today just don't repeat. I am not overly concerned with the usual things that keep teams from repeating, because I think there's some things that work in our favor that I think that some of the other teams, they didn't have, even though there were elements there that you can argue that the Oklahoma City Thunder pretty much had the same team, right? The Boston Celtics had the same team and they still weren't able to get through. But I still think that even with that being a reality, I think the Knicks have some things that are a little bit different, right? Now, past 8 seasons, 8 different championships, we know that, right? But every season feels more wide open than it did in the previous 2 decades, right? The NBA feels this way about it. We don't. We think we're going to repeat, but the rest of the league feels like things are wide open. And clearly, these Eastern Conference teams that are scrambling to make all of these moves, they also feel as though they have a chance to get a championship. And some of them are looking at the Knicks as inspiration behind winning a championship. All right. Now, this is what they think about you. The Knicks are like the previous 7 champions, riding high off with their title, confidence that it was not a one-time moment, but rather the start of a dominant reign. But those previous 7 champions should serve as a lesson in just how quickly things can change. All right. We could go through the list of teams. I don't really care to go through the list. You know, the Raptors, the Lakers, Bucks, Warriors, Nuggets, Celtics, Thunder. We know that. But I just want to concentrate on the difference a little bit. One, we still have the opportunity to bring a LeBron, right? Those other teams didn't have the opportunity to still make a splash. There's still more splashes out there. We got the buyout market, et cetera, et cetera. We can honestly come into this season saying that we had a better bench. None of these teams. Now let's go down the list. None of these teams, the Raptors, 2019, they lost Kawhi. They cooked. The Lakers, they pretty much lost everybody in their supporting cast. Dwight Howard, Rondo. They made a move to get Westbrook, completely consolidated their team, changed their team up to the point where they became trash. The Milwaukee Bucks, all right, they started to lose pieces. Guys getting older, right, didn't add to their team. Golden State Warriors, same kind of situation. They had a discrepancy with Poole. He left. Then Clay eventually left. They fell off. Denver Nuggets, right? Hadn't made it past the second round. Okay. And we know their story. They pretty much lost their bench, right? They couldn't afford to keep everybody together. And so that's what made the Denver Nuggets pretty much disappear from the fold. Boston Celtics, they kept everything the same and didn't really make any improvements, right? And then eventually they blew everything up. Oklahoma City Thunder, same thing, man. They came back with the same team last year, got cooked, but then now they still lost pieces the following season. I think what separates us from those teams is that we brought everyone back, but we still have the opportunity to make a trade, to sign somebody that can make us, like, I'm not saying we are, relax. We didn't sign DeMar DeRozan, or we probably won't sign DeMar DeRozan, but we could sign DeMar DeRozan, right? We could add elements to our bench to make us better. We could do a G.G. Jackson trade. There's things that we could do differently from what the other 8 teams didn't do. And I'm confident that Leon Rose, he's going to do something to make us go, whoa. Because if you don't think Leon knows this history, and it's just we only know it, if you don't think they're having similar conversations about what other teams had to go through, then I don't know what to say to y'all. All right? But please smash that like button. All right? Do appreciate the support. All right? Oh, yeah, that's another guy I got to get rid of. Okay, there's some people we got to get rid of. Thank you, Cleo. Cleo, you holding it down in the chat, by the way. For sure. Let me see. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, he's out of here. Got one of them out of there. We ain't going for no disrespect. By the way, subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. I'm still working on the phone line, y'all. It's loading. I'm trying to get it back because I got a bunch of calls. I still want people I want to talk to. Got to get Angie back on the line because she was cooking. Salute the truth be told. I see you. All right. One dance hall, big time salute to you. I don't know, y'all. Usually it gets back by now. Hold on, I'm gonna try it one more time. One more time. There's another phone service I might switch to because this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have this problem every time the computer shuts down. It's weird. Oh, my bad. No audio. Thank you. Thank you, Papa Giorgio. My fault. I was thanking Facts and Opinions for the jewels. My fault. I got you now. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, I got you, Cleo. By the way, I see you. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all the trolls, bro. Like, I'm here to talk basketball, man. I'm not here to hear you say stupidness. Now, yeah, you could talk about your team. I don't care about that. But when you want to start saying stupidness, man, I'm not going for it. Also, salute to Papa Giorgio for the jewels. I do appreciate that as well. Yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I see the sound moving, so I know y'all can hear me now. Oh, my bad. Damn. I had audio off for a minute, huh? Cool. So y'all not worried about the Sixers, huh? I'm gonna do that poll tomorrow. Oh, y'all worried about the Sixers. Y'all not worried about them. Y'all not concerned at all. Salute to the live chat. Yeah, man, No Stray's gonna be another long-time hater gone, bro. That's crazy. He did it to himself. All right. All right, Zach, I tried your trick. We're gonna see if it's working now. I have another thought too. Like, so LeBron James, what happens if they lose or when they lose to the Knicks? What's going to happen then? You know, because now you went to Philadelphia, you signed a 2-year deal. Is he just going to retire a loser? Like, in his mind, does LeBron think that he's going to win with this team? But what happens when he loses? I don't know. I think that, you know, I think LeBron should have came to the, like, everything he said would have sounded better if he came to the Knicks. I'm just keeping it real. I want to sacrifice. I want to come off the bench. I want to win. Signing for a minimum. I just want to fit in. He didn't say that, but I'm just saying. I'm adding sauce to it a little bit. But I'm just saying, man, like, what happens when you lose? Like, what are you going to do then? I don't know. It's weird, bro. It's weird. The Sixers haven't won anything since the 80s. And you was born in the 80s. Jaylen Brown. Okay. They got a good team. But I think we going to dust them, bro. Because I know Leon is coming with something. And the truth is, even though they do got Dean Wade, they don't have nobody to stop Brunson. And you're going to have to put that young bull on them again. And Brunson going to humble them. And then who you got for Towns? You're going to have to put Bona on. Bona is a hack. You know, he's a bona fide. Bona is a bona fide hack. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. What's good, Grady High? I see you. We don't need or want him. No one's saying that we needed him. I'm saying that you can't tell me we wouldn't have been better with him. None of y'all telling me that we would have been worse with LeBron. None of y'all telling me that. Hey, I think we got the line, y'all. I think we got the lines back. All right, I could get back into my calls. Ooh, we got a lot of heavy hitters up in here. Hold up. We got Triggers. Damn, hold on. But salute to you, Grady High. Great to see you. Yeah, no one's saying that we need LeBron. I'm not going that far. Like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? We didn't get LeBron. No one's saying that. But I wanted LeBron. Keep it real. Hell yeah, I wanted LeBron. Because none of y'all gonna tell me that we wouldn't be better without him. None of y'all can say that. Yeah, we gonna be worse if we get LeBron. Hell no. You know Leon Rose and Mike Woodson. There's no way. I mean Mike Woodson, Mike Brown. No way we would have been worse. What's good, Edgy?
Hey, what's going on? You back in action. All right.
I got the line back up. What's up?
Hey, this fire afternoon, fire brunch. But my boy Blue, who called in earlier, he triggered me. He really triggered me. He was fire. That call was fire. Because we always talk about Rose making, above chess moves while everybody is playing checkers and he's playing on a whole nother board. But he brought something interesting because one thing I wanted to mention is Philly. We know Bob Myers is over there now. They got rid of Morey, and he doing some power moves. So Rose got some competition. Not only we got some competition, Rose has, because Rose is the man in the East. No, Bob Myers is now in the East, and so he gotta elevate his game, because when Blue said, check this out, what if we swap AD for Embiid? That's a Bob Myers move.
That's a bar right there.
That's a Bob Myers move. That's the kind of stuff he did in the Warriors, So, again, I don't know what Rose is doing, but he better be drinking some 5-hour drinks and not getting no sleep. He better be on the line. Not a wink of sleep, because we need you to make a power move. And this is the thing I want to say about LeBron too. For me personally, my GOAT roster was MJ, Kobe, and then LeBron. But if LeBron, I always said, LeBron come to the Knicks, I might be able to flip him with Kobe. I said if he came to the Knicks, he might have an opportunity. If we two-peat, three-peat. But now, to me, what LeBron did, he did a KD and Kyrie move. He went to Brooklyn. Oh no, I mean Philly. He went to Philly.
He went to little bro.
Right, he went with the little bro. I mean, we can take a train ride there to Philly from New York. Why would you go to Philly and New York is like a train ride away? That makes no sense. But hey, do you, Bron? But again, I think he solidified. You not, for my personal list, you will never jump MJ and you'll never jump Kobe.
Yeah. He's stuck.
And he won't jump Kobe. But I want to throw this question out to you, and I want to get your thoughts on it. Because Blue got me thinking. He had me thinking. I said, would you consider, a trade? We've been talking about Deuce and Dadier, the boost the bench. But would you consider moving Mikal for the right piece, right? Let's say a package with Mikal. Because like we said, in order to make a power move for us, in terms of free agents outside of DeRozan, would you be willing? And I'm thinking like a person like in Houston, like a Tyree Easton. I know he just signed a new deal with them. I think it's about 16 million. That, but I mean something like on that level. Because in order to go get something like on that level, then we might have, in order for Rose to do a power move, we might have to someone like a Mikal, in order to really make that move. And then I thought about a call you had a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about Cam. Cam is out there from Brooklyn, that outmarket himself. It might be, like we said, it might be worth giving him an invite, because he might ate some humble pie by this time. Because one thing about Cam, he's a dog, right? And I could see him coming off that bench, going against VJ, going against the Maxis, and we're not going to lose much in terms of that offensive power. But at the same time, making sure that we still keep our options open to package Deuce if we need to. But I think that power move outside of DeRozan, it might cause Rose to have to start considering, depending on who the player is. Of course, we ain't giving Mikal up for no crumbs. It would have to be a clear upgrade, with an
Right.
addition coming with it, also to make a uplift our bench. So just the thought, because like Blue started making me think like, yeah, he gonna have roles
I ain't gonna
in
lie.
the
Blue
lab
maybe
thinking on different levels.
man.
Yeah,
Blue is on another level with the AD to the Sixers. That's crazy.
right. But
Now
what
that
they
might be a
do,
super team.
yes. But but more than anything, come on, what I heard was Bob Myers is in the house. So
He's there.
Rose, this ain't no just sit back, put your feet up, we the champs.
Nah.
Everybody's
You gotta do
coming for
something.
you. Right. You gotta do something. You gotta up now. Rose has to up his game because he got Bob Myers in the Eastern Conference now. And so
That's a fact.
yeah. So
I'm with you,
just,
Angie.
yeah. So whatever we gotta do, like I said, I don't want to lose Mikal, but in order to, if it's the right player that comes with also a bench addition, then don't be surprised. Knicks fans, we might see something like that happen as well.
Oh man, that'd be crazy to move Cal. I was never thinking about moving a starter, but
It depends on what
my
you
motto.
get. It depends on what
Anybody
you
could
get.
go. I'm not
Right.
tied to players. I don't hate
Right.
players. I don't worship players. A player could cut. Listen, my question is this: can you help us win?
That's it. At the end of the day,
That's all I'm concerned about.
That's all I'm concerned with. That's the
If you
only
can't
all
help
I
us
know-
win, or
right.
you're not going to help us get better, kick rocks.
That's right. I don't get attached to our players or any players that's coming to us. It's never personal. It's about, can we win with you? Can you make us better? And that's
100%.
what we have to we have to be. I don't want to get rid of Mikal, but give me a certain name. Give us a certain name, and we'd be like, oh yeah,
That's a fact. If we getting better, then you gotta
Right.
go, my brother.
you gotta go. Right. When he said AD Embiid, I was like, dang, that's playing on the
That's great. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I was like, that's a Bob Myers move. Yeah, while we all, he gonna have Rose playing checkers in a minute. He think he playing chess. Bob Myers
That's
is
a
here.
power move, bro. Because they had no money in Philly. They had no money.
No, none, and have not lost one player.
Right.
Other than a swap, with Paul George, but that was, to me, that was a good swap.
Mhm.
That was still to their benefit.
And then got an upgrade in LeBron
Yes.
for the minimum.
Yeah. But like I said in the chat, Karan, I said if Philly is not careful, based on Embiid's, health history, as well as Paul George's health history, we can end up going into the playoff. They could end up going into the postseason, and Haporki could be their starting center.
Or Bona, either or.
Oh yeah,
Because Bona was starting for them.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. So,
Mhm.
we good. I still say, I'm not worried. My thing is, we have to get better. That's all I'm saying is, we have
Do
room to
something.
get better. We definitely, we are delusional as Knicks fans if we think we cannot get better.
Exactly. Or we
Yeah.
should not get better.
Right.
Like,
or we should not,
we just
right.
good with the same guys from last year. We don't need nothing
Exactly.
else. Nah.
Exactly.
I don't agree with that
Exactly.
mentality.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
if you're not
So,
getting better, you're getting worse.
That's it. So the power move is coming. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it may be greater than just a Dottier. It might be
Yeah.
something. It might cost us a little bit more. And
We
here
gonna
for it.
see.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
if it makes us better.
I trust Leon. Whatever he
trust
decides.
Leon. Yes, and Leon, I trust. Go make it happen. Because Bob Myers, and then he got you up that night. Now he got Rose up
Yeah,
that night.
he
right
ain't
now.
playing.
No, he's not playing. He's not playing at all. Right. Because it
Thank you,
makes
Angie.
me think. It makes me
Mhm.
think. I'll end with this. Like you said earlier, LeBron said he came because they signed Jaylen Brown. What if we signed DeRozan? To just the to the bet
To the minimum.
That
Yep.
might have made him want to go ahead and come to the Knicks because he made that move.
I ain't
Right,
mad at DeRozan. I ain't
No, I'm not
ain't
mad
mad
at
at
DeRozan.
DeRozan.
No, give me DeRozan, and if I can get Cam to eat some humble pie, and realize that right now you basically out the league and your phone is not ringing, and he's willing to just, hey, add Cam, DeRozan, and we got on the bench, then let's go.
Let's go. That's an
Let's
upgrade.
go.
Your bench is
Yeah.
definitely better with DeMar DeRozan. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt
You get
about it.
DeMar, your bench is better than last year. Period. You
That's
didn't have
right.
that.
That's
At
right.
6'6",
And-
6'7", weapon.
Right. And this may make Josh pick up the phone. Josh is out there talking to everybody. Josh may be picking up the phone. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
my boy
Jai,
ain't
get on the phone, goddammit.
Right, right. My boy ain't calling you, but I'll call you.
Yeah, hey, man, listen. I know Brunson is Mr. Miyagi, but yo,
Yeah,
you
there's
come to
levels
the
this.
Knicks.
Yeah.
We already won the chip. All you got to do is just come through and fall in
Yes.
line.
That's
Play
it.
your game.
That's it. You coming to one of the most unselfish teams. So you gonna get yours. You gonna get your incentives, everything. Long as you give everything on the defensive end, Brown's gonna pay. He's gonna play you. Ask Clarkson. You have to play
That's a
defense.
fact.
That's all he requires.
That's it. And if you don't play defense, you DeMar DeRozan, you still gonna play, goddammit.
Oh
But
yeah,
thank
you're right
you,
about
Angie.
that. Yeah, you're right
Thank you,
about
Angie.
that. All right,
Great
you be
call.
good. All right, smash
Great
those
call.
likes. Bye bye.
Hey, listen, y'all talk about defense all goddamn day. Listen, if I could get somebody who could drop 18 a game and put him on my bench for the minimum, oh my God, y'all bugging, bro. Y'all see, bro, if you're not getting better, bro, you're getting worse, dog. That's an old adage. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. You can't fall for the Kool-Aid like, yeah, we won it last year, so let's just keep it the same. Let's just go get Cisse or some dude we never heard of to be the backup center, and then we're good. Then we wait mid-season to do a little trade for Deuce. Nah, bro. No, you gotta strike now. There's players out there that can help you right now. Can't wait. Can't delay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We got a Philly fan in the house, man. I see you in the queue. I mean, you didn't call up last week, so what's the difference this week now? What's up? What's going on?
Let's go. Man. I told you from when I first spoke to you, we will be winning the championship soon. I know that you remember that conversation. We got Jaylen Brown now, and we got LeBron James. Come on, bro.
Two solid moves. Those are good. Those are good moves. Not knocking y'all. But y'all not better than the Knicks.
Bro, you lost Mitchell
Not
Robinson.
better than the Knicks.
The Knicks
So
are
what?
done, bro. The Knicks are done. You're
Okay,
not going to
we got your man Drummond.
anytime soon.
You got Ariel
Listen, bro.
Haporti. You got our third string center.
Ariel, whoever the fuck that is, I don't even
Watch
know
the
who
language,
that is,
bro. Wait, watch the
don't even
language,
know
man.
who
I don't
that
want to get you up out of here because I didn't like our last phone call. You was tripping.
I
So
was
just
not
watch the language,
tripping.
man. You
Bro,
was. You was.
You was popping your stuff off because you won, and I said, bro, good job, bro. I gave you nothing but flowers, bro.
Nah. You said the
You
Pistons
was,
was
bro.
gonna beat us. You said that. You said the Pistons was gonna beat us, bro. You said that.
The Pistons should have beat y'all. Yes, the Pistons.
Oh my God.
Jaden-
The Sixers should have beat us, but y'all didn't. Y'all got cooked.
Yeah, bro, we did, but that's why there is an off season. That's why you get better, and you got worse. You've made no moves to make your team better. Your team has got worse. You lost.
Last time I checked,
Your
yo, you
backup
know this
center.
offseason's still on, right? It ain't over yet, right? We still
Bro.
got spots open on the team.
Who else is left that you guys think that y'all could get? Tell me.
DeMar DeRozan is fire. I would love to get him.
You have no space for him. You have Mikal Bridges. You have OG. It's not going to happen. Do you?
I know, our
really
team
think
is
DeMar
stacked. I know.
DeRozan is going to be? No, you're just stacked at those positions. DeMar DeRozan is not going to come off the bench for you guys. That's not realistic for him. He wants to go to a
I know
place
y'all
where he
don't
can
wanna
at
see
least
that.
compete for a championship. It's not about seeing.
Yeah.
It's not because it doesn't make sense for him. You got to think about it from not as a fan. Don't be biased. Think about it as like for his career. If he goes to
Okay.
the Knicks, he's going to be on the bench. He's not going to be a starter. He wants
So
to
where
win
else
a
is he
chip.
gonna go to have a prayer's chance of hell to win it?
I think a team that he'll really, really do good at is Golden State. Golden State needs
Hell
a
no.
two guard. That'll be perfect for him. Because at least he gets the plays, and DeMar DeRozan could still give you between 15 and 20 points a night. He's
Man, they
a
getting
scorer
bumped in the
first.
first round, dog. Come on, you gotta stop.
I'm just saying, bro. He's not coming. Listen, bro. Your team is done, bro. And
How we done? We still the best team in the East. What you talking about?
You can't mess with the Sixers team. You just can't.
That's cat, man. Yo, dog.
Mitchell Robinson.
Who you got that's guarding Jalen Brunson? That's all I want to know. Who you got to guard Jalen Brunson? Who you got?
Jalen Brown.
Oh my God.
Is an elite defender. VJ Edgecombe, that I told you about, is an elite.
So now
defender.
LeBron got to play defense now. So because now LeBron got to guard OG.
Oh, do you not understand? Getting LeBron and Jalen Brown has just made things 10 times easier for Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey.
You can't even talk about Joel Embiid with confidence because he might not even be there. He either go get traded or hurt.
Trust me. Joel Embiid will be there because now he doesn't have the full weight of the team on his shoulders. You just added a top 5 player of all time, and you've also just added a top 15 player in the league in Jaylen Brown.
No, listen. I think that y'all are the second best team in the East, man. I think y'all made some great moves.
You're being biased, bro.
But no, I'm not being biased. I'm being dead ass. And when we meet, we gonna still kill y'all. And I still want the smoke. Now your content creators might be a little bit more bold now. So I need to smoke with somebody from Philly who's a content creator. I still want that. What's up?
Bro, you can't mess with the Sixers team, bro. I'm sorry.
All right, man, Chris. All right. We'll talk next time. All right. You got to get him up out of here. Yeah, let's get him up out of here. Yeah, he's bugging. Yeah, let's get him out of here. He's bugging. Yeah, dog. Nah, you gotta stop. Listen, you see, as much as I could give Philly credit, I'm not going off the deep end and saying, "Oh my God, they're going to beat us now because they had LeBron." I definitely think they got better. So now, look, instead of a sweep, it might be 6 games. You know, they might get 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Not 2 games. They might be 2 games better. Maybe 1 or 2 games better. You know, they won't get swept this time. They'll get a game or 2 out there. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be as bad as it was. Just saying. Let me see, man. Wow, some of you people. Wow, there's been people. This queue is crazy. I'm trying to get some people up in here. I see you, Sean. I got you next, all right? Trying to see if I can get Rod. Hey, what's good, Rod?
It was good, Clay.
Nothing much, man. You see the Philly fans going crazy.
Yeah, that was a good one. You didn't call before. Why you calling now? What's different?
That's what I'm saying. You see how I like to set it up?
Yeah.
I'm always playing chess when I get on the phone with these people, man. Ready to go.
Oh, man. I guess LeBron, man. That's the big story, right?
I know.
I was thinking about them beef for Davis, too. But also was
That's
thinking,
crazy.
I also was thinking he don't like young players. So who's to say he's gonna try to finagle something, try to get Kyrie over there too.
Wow. Wait, are you saying like Kyrie for Maxey?
No, I'm not saying Kyrie for Max. I'm talking about for well, I guess the salaries got to match up. So who knows?
Yeah,
with this
it
guy,
would
man.
have to be for Maxey. Unless
Yeah.
Dallas wants to take Embiid and he just forgoes. I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, man. Didn't respect him too much as a player. Well, his personal moves rather. I respect him as a player, but personal moves I didn't respect, and I still don't. But his team is loaded.
Yeah, I know you don't like him.
Yeah, I know this is probably the deepest team he ever been on. I started
LeBron?
realizing that. Yeah, I started realizing that after you started naming the bench pieces. I don't think he ever had a bench like that. Think about it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty deep
Yo,
team.
you might be on one with that.
Yeah, I remember those benches, and they wasn't like
I remember them too. Hell no.
But
Wow.
But you know what? Also, they look good. Talent is wonderful, but doesn't necessarily equate to chemistry. And let me bring you back to remembrance, because I thought this team would have won a championship. Remember that the old Blazer team with Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace,
Yeah.
Damon Stoudemire, Bonzi Wells, yo, Brian Grant.
That was a
They,
fire
they was
team.
loaded. They was loaded,
Yeah.
yo, and they
Not
couldn't
fact.
win it. So, and I don't know what I don't know what his relationship with JB is. So
That's the
I don't
mystery.
know.
That's the one mystery. I don't know. But did they talk? I don't know. That's the one mystery that we don't know how they're gonna get together.
LeBron is the one player in the league, although he's the elder statesman, that falls out of graces with individual players faster than anybody. That's Westbrook.
Right.
So I think Westbrook maybe will wind up in Miami now because LeBron not gonna be there. So maybe he'll go there because I
Oh,
know
I
he's
would
not
love
gonna
to
want to
see
play
that.
LeBron. Yeah,
Please send Westbrook to Miami. Oh my God.
yeah,
Train
yeah.
wreck.
That's like 5 turnovers in
10
the
seconds.
5 turnovers in the closeout game.
Yep. And 0 for 5 from 3.
Yeah, and blaming everybody but himself.
Oh my God. Oh man. Nah, I don't think Pat Riley's dumb. I think he'll try to get Bradley Beal or DeMar DeRozan or both. Something like that.
But anybody talking about those players on Philly's too young to do anything. It's different when they
Who said
coached up by
that?
a champ. Somebody said it. I think one of the ladies, they were saying these guys are young, but they being coached up by Braun and they're being coached up by JB now. They're both champions. So that's
Man.
out the window.
Yeah, Dominic Barlow, all he has to do is play defense. He don't he don't gotta do nothing else. And the Falon kid, he just gotta learn. He
Yeah.
got Maxey, Simon, VJ, who
Mhm.
was just there. I mean, I
Yeah.
think he's in great hands,
Right.
but they're not beating us.
Yeah.
They're not beating us. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I don't think the Sixers have a prayer chance in hell of beating us. And I think Leon's going to do something else. But I appreciate you, Rob.
All right,
Good
bro.
call, my brother.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. Hey, Sean, I got you. I know you probably just getting off of work, so you good. All right. I got the OKF dot. I got Walls P. What's good, Sean?
Yo, what's good, KP? Salute to the chat. What's going on, gang?
Uh-oh. LeBum. I'm waiting for the LeBums. Hold on. Let me put the disclaimer up.
No. First. Hold on.
Now, what's
First,
up?
before you do that, I wanna get something straight. No
What's up?
Straits has said something disrespectful about your book that me and Cleo caught, and I want to say
Yeah, I'm
this.
getting out of here.
Karan gave us this platform to speak our mind about our basketball team and about our opinion. He didn't give us this
Right.
platform to disrespect his product or his business.
Right.
So with me and Cleo saw, we counted that as disrespect. So that's why he got a timeout.
Yeah.
Also,
Now he
with
out of
Rock-
here. I'm erasing him from history. He's not coming back
Okay.
no more.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done.
Now with rock and roll, I felt like he was trolling and disrespecting Cleo when he first came in the chat. He first came in fire off the trolling straight at Cleo. I found that disrespectful because these are ladies. You can come at the guys, don't come at the ladies though. So I just felt that as disrespect. So that's why I blocked him. But anybody
Yeah, he's
else,
out of there.
I don't know what happened with them, but I just wanted to set those two things straight. All right.
Thank you
And
for
that's
that.
how
I
I
appreciate
feel.
you.
Most
I appreciate
definitely,
you for
most
that.
definitely. But let's get to the main topic, man. Man, I feel like these Knicks fans is spooky in the goddamn woods.
Who's spooky? Who's spooky?
Bro, first of all, why are we playing GM for Philadelphia talking about they need to trade Embiid for AD. They need to trade somebody for Kyrie.
No, that's a good trade though.
First of all, who is picking up Embiid contract? He's making $60 million over the next 3 years. Who is picking up that contract?
The Wizards.
The Wizards is getting out of poverty, man. They not thinking about no Embiid, man. Come on now. Let's be realistic here, fellas.
They gonna do him a favor and then they're gonna buy him out.
Come on, bro. Come on, Karan. Let's be realistic here. They not doing that, bro. And then you trade an injury prone for injury prone. That don't make sense, gang. Second,
and then he gonna go to Golden State.
exactly. Come on, make it make sense, gang. Second, I want to just get on.
I'm sorry. Oh
We so
God.
scary about Philly. No, first of all, they haven't even played a game yet. On paper, they look good. They haven't even played a game yet. Can we calm down, please? Can we wait until they play a game or two first? Can we get to the playoffs until it's a 7-game series where it's everything on the line? Can we really wait until then? We just getting so jumped to the gun and saying, oh, Philly is great and we scared and they the biggest threat to us. Man, we just swept through this whole Eastern Conference with a breeze. I'm not worried about no
but
team.
nobody said we was scared though. Nobody said we scared of Philly.
No, they was worried. And I didn't say they were scared. I said they was worried. They was worried. All right. Third, it's one basketball. You have 5 players on that team that needs the ball in their hands. We have to relax and see how they actually come together with the camaraderie and the chemistry. We don't know that. These are 5 different egos coming into that team. And Maxey is the only one that looked like a team player. VJ is still trying to find himself. Jaylen Brown is definitely going to try to make a stand and try to show everybody that he is the player that he expect him to be. LeBron is going to still be LeBum. You can put the disclaimer up for that one.
Yeah,
and then you got injury prone Embiid, who don't even know if he gonna play a whole 82 season. Can we please calm down, bro? We got the best starting 5 in NBA. Now we saying we need to trade Bridges? Are we crazy here? Did he just play the best defense of the whole playoffs? Wasn't he like top 5 in the best percentage when guarding the best player on their team? Can we calm down, please? Please. I just need everybody to relax. All these Philly fans and Spurs fans coming in the chat. Where was y'all at last week? I'm not understanding that. My last thing,
and I'm fans here though. Well, why the Spurs?
I don't know. I don't know why the Spurs fans came, but them Philly fans, y'all can carry y'all asses. Excuse my language. Y'all can carry your asses back to Philly and go get a Philly cheesesteak and eat that shit. Cause this is just disrespectful. Last but not
Sean,
least,
you all one today, my brother.
you know I am, bro. You know I am. But just last but not least, the persons or the people that said Leon Rose need to make a move and James Dolan need to be quiet. First of all, Dolan didn't even say nothing. He all he said was he won't go over the second apron. This as much as the other 31 GMs did the same thing. They didn't go over the second apron. So he said the right thing, and that's what we did. Leon Rose was going to make a move before LeBron even signed to Philly. We've been saying that. Me and El Figgy been saying that way before he even signed.
Okay.
I actually believe he was waiting for LeBron to sign to make his move. That's what I think.
Okay.
So that's what I'm standing by. Leon Rose is doing what he needs to do. He moves in silence. What Lil Wayne say? Real G's move in silence. And that's what Leon Rose is doing. He's moving in silence. And every trade and every move that he ever made has came and proved us wrong. Proved us right time and time again, bro. And that's who I believe in. I believe in Leon Rose. I'm not worried about Philly. Until they actually beat us in a 7-game series, that's when I'll be worried. But until then, until the ball jump in the air and it's October, whenever the first game of the season is, that's when I'll be worried, man. But right now, I'm chilling. Appreciate you, Karan. South Jamaica signing out, you heard?
Let's go. Hey, my man Sean was on one. I just want to clarify some things he said. Nobody's scared of Philadelphia. No one who called said that Philly's gonna beat us. What we are saying is that we need Leon to do something, a move. Now, whether he had it planned before, that's cool. Salute to Leon. We know he's the best in the business. But he does have some competition. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging that, yo, man, he got some competition because Bob Myers knows what the hell he's doing. Like, he knows what he's doing. Bob Myers is the real deal. So when we talking about that AD trade, we're just talking basketball, man. It's just, we having fun. Nobody's spooky in the woods, though. Sean, none of the callers are spooky in the woods, for sure. Now, you may have some spooky in the woods people in the chat. I don't know, maybe. But, none of these callers are spooky in the woods, especially the OKF ladies. We just having real talk. Trying to get the Doc. Hey, Doc, call me back, man. I got Walls P as well. All right. My mad calls. The phone line clunked out. My bad.
Yo.
Hey, Walls P, we in the building. Matter
What's
of opinion.
going on? What's going on, brother?
Oh, man. The Sixers set it off. Boom. LeBron James, top of the day. What's up, man? What's your thoughts?
First off, shout outs to you. Happy belated birthday, brother. From 1 July.
Oh, thank you, family.
Another. You feel me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So LeBron going to Philly. Now, don't get me wrong. He is going to help the team. I still think he would have been a better fit coming to the Knicks.
That's a fact.
The reason why I feel he would have been a better fit is because Sixers don't got stout defenders like we do.
Right.
You feel me? So that could help LeBron focus on offense, facilitating, yada, yada, and take breaks on defense, while, our wing stop, take the pressure off of that.
Exactly.
The second thing I'm not worried about Philly is because, like Sean said, everybody on Philly is pretty much ball dominant. The thing that separates us is we got guys that can create offense. Mikal could dribble, he got the midi.
Yep.
We seen OG going to the basket or, pump fake. Cat, same thing. But the difference from our offense to theirs is everybody on our team are catch and shoot threats.
Right.
Philly don't have that. Philly doesn't have no catch and shoot threat. So, that's, and the other thing too is they got to learn how to play together.
Right.
So at least with the Knicks, like when we traded that year when we got Mikal and we got Cat, at least OG, Jalen and Josh Hart played together, and of course we know Mikal from his Villanova days. So we had our team had chemistry. These jokers got to learn to play together, and being the fact that all of them are ball dominant, except LeBron. He is ball dominant, but we saw last year he knows how to fall back. But
yeah, he's a team player,
man. I don't see them beating us in a playoff series. Not at all. I just don't see it, man.
They're not beating the Knicks.
Exactly. I still see it. We're the team that's going to the finals, and it is what it is at that point. But yeah, I know you say look out for the Heat and everything, but bro, as of
no,
right
I'm not
now,
looking out for the Heat.
Huh?
Oh no, the Heat didn't bring back Norm Powell.
Okay, yeah.
They needed Norm Powell. If they would have had Norm Powell, they'd be way better.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I don't fear no team on the East. And even if they traded Embiid for AD, they both.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be lit though.
It will be, but can he stay on the court?
He's more durable than Embiid.
How many games did he play in the last 2 or 3 years?
Nah, he been getting hurt. I'm not capping for AD. He definitely gets hurt. I'm not. But I'm just saying he's better than AD though. AD is Embiid. I'm sorry. He's better than Embiid. Embiid is the epitome of injury.
He's definitely better than Embiid. But yeah, man,
But no, to be fair, AD 20 games, 9 games, 42 games. No, I'm wrong. 76 games.
Okay. Now, to his defense, Washington could have just been like, "Yo, sit down. We holding you for next year."
That's what it was. It was a tank job.
So, to his defense, but Like, yeah, if he went there, it would be fire, and I do view it as an upgrade from Embiid with
Hell
with
yeah.
Embiid's current situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't see nobody. And the thing that helps out too is, although the second apron, nobody want to go over the second apron.
Mm-hmm.
That's a major factor why nobody's catching us. Nobody want to go over the second apron. So you got, like, you can't just splurge to build your team. You got to balance it out. You can't be top heavy. You feel me?
And that's why look at the Sixers. They can't even get into the first apron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Good point.
Exactly. And do they got a decent bench or no? Because
no, their bench is nice.
Them having a bench.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you. You want to hear it? I'm gonna tell. I got it right here. They bench is nice. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, I got it right here. So they got the Phylon Jr., the rookie kid, who's nice.
Okay.
At the 1, he gonna be the backup point guard. Then they got Anthony Simons, right? They got Jabari Walker, Dean Wade, Dominic Barlow, Ariel Hukporti, Adem Bona. That's a nice little 10-man right there, though.
Bench. I can't front. That's a decent bench.
Yeah, it's solid, bro.
Bench. Yeah, that's a.
Because Simon could be 6th man of the year. I'm keeping it real.
Yeah,
you know, he's a bucket getter.
Man, the only thing that I see, like, if Leon Rose is gonna make a move, give us a power forward. That's the only thing we missing.
I'd be happy with GG Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
If we could get GG Jackson.
You think they giving him up, though? You think they giving him up?
They got 9 power forwards, bro. Do you know who? All right, hold on. Because we got to do this, because there's new people listening, so we could do this exercise again. We're just going to go to the Memphis Grizzlies, man, and just list the names that they have up at power forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, bro. They got a 9-man rotation of power forwards and centers of guys who could actually play. Like, not just guys.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about guys who can actually play. All right, so they got Cam Puza, the 3rd pick of the draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Grant from Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Hendricks, who's putting in work. Chris Murray from Portland. Oliver Maxine Prosper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And GG Jackson. That's 6 power forwards right there. Not to mention, they got Zach Edey at the 5, Quentin Post from the Warriors, and Beef Stew from the Pistons.
Here's my question to you.
Okay.
When have teams made trades to help improve the current champion in the NBA?
Doesn't happen like that, but if I can give you a Tyler Kolek or Deuce McBride, because you could use some help. They waived D'Angelo Russell's not there no more.
Yeah.
Right? Ty Jerome is dealing with injuries. Jalen Wells is solid. Cam Spencer, solid. They still got Contavious Caldwell Pope. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
They do got Scottie Pippen Jr.
But you don't hear much about
McBride.
Scottie Pippen Jr. either. He's not,
Right. Because he been getting hurt too, though.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, bro, you can use some Tyler Kolek and Deuce McBride over there, man. Give us GG Jackson, man. Hold it down.
I honestly think they'll try and fleece and get Tyler Kolek and Deuce.
All right, well, give me GG Jackson and Prosper. Done deal.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, I like that deal, but we'll see.
It's not happening because Leon looking in a whole different direction.
And not only that, man, I just see GMs hating on us like, nah, we not like the fact that they know, like, yo, we need size. I see teams like cutting their nose to spite their face just on the strength
100%.
of not helping us improve. You feel me? So
100%.
But yeah, I hope, like I said, man, Leon Rose been known to, pull a rabbit out of a hat. So let's see what he can do, man. Like, it's still a long off season, brother. Still a long off season. But I tell you this, I am so looking forward to this NBA season, brother. It's
oh
so
my
much parity.
goodness.
Oh man, yo.
I was a kid watching this. I don't think I was ever as excited as now.
Yo, this been one of the best off seasons, yo.
What? LeBron had the league shook for weeks.
Yeah,
Where's he gonna
man.
go? Oh no, what's he gonna do? Oh, it's Miami. Oh, it's this. We had teams, they didn't even make move. Cleveland didn't even make a move.
Yeah. And what was
Crazy,
I think that was Blue's call. I agree with what he said, man. It seemed like
Uh-oh.
LeBron looked to take the easiest path, brother.
I ain't mad at him. You're
I'm
23
not.
years in.
I'm not. But yo,
You're
it's
23
like,
years
yo,
in.
man, like you made a history of that, brother. Like, I don't know,
Hey,
man. Cause think
Listen,
about it.
I get it. I get it. But think about it, man. It's player empowerment.
That's
I
true.
support that. You feel me?
That's
Like
true.
in this league, you know, the owners get to run rabbit. They could do what they want. They can trade you. They can pay you less. They could sit you, low manage you when you're not hurt. You know, things like that, and to try to diminish your value. You know, we ain't gonna name names anyway. But the bottom line is, the players. When do they get the opportunities to conspire? Yo, man, let's have dinner. Yo, man, let's come together. So I support what LeBron did with the players, man. I truly believe it was the teams and Dan Gilbert PR putting this narrative out that got y'all believing that what LeBron did was the wrong thing.
Yeah. And you know what, brother? I ain't even gonna cap. If he came to the Knicks, I wouldn't be talking about that easiest path nonsense.
Yo, Walls P. Listen, on the way out, Walls P, if LeBron came to the Knicks, he'd be the greatest all time, bro. I would really piss some of y'all off. Yo, every day, the greatest ever, LeBron James.
I'll be like, yeah, we can have that discussion. We can have that MJ discussion. Especially we repeat.
What?
Oh man, yeah.
I don't even like MJ. Yo, thank you, Walls P, man.
No
Great
doubt,
call.
brother. No doubt.
Salute.
All right, wait.
All right. Yo, I'm keeping it real on the microphone. All right. I don't know what channels y'all listen to. Cash B. Oh no, the sanctity of the Knicks. Man, listen, I'm always going to keep it real. And the reality is, if you ain't helping us, you hurting us, dog. So I'm looking to get somebody who's going to help me. And you can't tell me that LeBron James wouldn't have helped the Knicks. None of y'all telling me that. That LeBron, oh no, it's the worst thing ever. Can't do it. No. Stop. That's just because you don't like him. That's cool. I'm not telling you to like the guy. But the bottom line is, you got to respect the guy. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, my man Zach. Yeah, I got to get my man Zach up in here. Got to get my man Zach up in here. Hey, what's good, Zach?
Yo, what's good, Karan? How you doing today?
Oh, man. Today, LeBron set the world on fire, man. Where you want to go?
Let's go. Go figure. LeBron making another free agent decision puts the New York fan base on tilt.
What?
Hilarious. I'm just listening to everybody go crazy because LeBron chose Philly. Like it wasn't. So I think it's a very interesting decision. I was having this discussion earlier. I think LeBron is walking a very, very thin line with this decision. I think obviously bringing a championship to Philadelphia after 44 seasons would be legacy increasing. However, like you mentioned earlier, if he doesn't win, this is worse than Michael going to the Wizards. Like it's
Hold on,
really
can we clarify
tarnishing.
that? We're gonna say when he doesn't win. When he doesn't win.
When
Because
he
he's not
doesn't
beating
win,
us.
and I don't think he's gonna win. Honestly, it looks great on paper. A lot of teams look great on paper.
Exactly.
This is the first year. This is going to be their first year together. He's only given himself 2 years. Most teams that get a free agent of LeBron's caliber don't mesh well together in that first season. There's quite a bit of growing pains to go through that they're going to have to overcome. So I think people are short-sighting that aspect of this move. Obviously it's LeBron James. Anywhere he goes, that team gets better. Anybody who's conflicted with that type of thought process is, just playing games with their own mind.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying, Zach. You can hate the man, but come on.
And to become irate over the fact that he went to Philadelphia, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, the Knicks do need to get better. We've had this conversation. The Knicks need to get better. whether it's at the beginning of the season or at the trade deadline, Leon Rose needs to make some sort of move that will allow us to repeat as champions. I think as it goes right now, the team is fine. You know, it's almost the exact same team that we had last season. You know, sans Mitchell with an addition of a better offensive player in Drummond. So there's going to be an offset, right? He's a better offensive player, but he's not as good on the defensive end, right? He's not going to be able to guard all 5 positions like Mitch did. We get that.
Right.
But that comes along with the change in philosophy with Mike Brown, who showed us that he's able to change philosophies on the fly and create whatever works best for the team. So we have to give Mike Brown the benefit of the doubt. We have to give Leon Rose the fact that he knows what he's doing. He's built a team. He's working the apron.
Exactly.
You know, he has to play games. He has to wait till the buyout market comes with regards to preseason, and then the buyout market when it comes to after the trade deadline. See what happens with him then. You know, and hopefully, the great thing would be to do is if we could boost McBride's stock over the beginning of this first half of the season, and he plays well and he's killing it, dude. We can make a killing with him at the trade deadline. And I love McBride. I'm not trying to downplay McBride. I'm trying to,
of course,
utilize the fact that he could be a tremendous trade chip for us to build around.
Exactly.
But
hey, man.
Yeah, I think LeBron could tarnish his legacy though with this move. I really do.
He will, because Zach, if he would have came to the Knicks, it would be less growing pains because he would be the only new person. And everybody else is the same. So now he just got to fit into a well-oiled machine. Versus Philly, they got new Brown, new bench, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole new everything over there. Whereas if he would have just came here, he just had to get acclimated to everybody.
You know, like I said about his legacy getting tarnished. You know what happens to shiny things when they get rusted? They tarnished. So
exactly. And it will be tarnished in Philly, man. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
Great call.
No,
and
thank you.
You always got the
Appreciate
level headed takes. Appreciate it.
Try, man. Try not to get over too high, too low.
That's the key. That is always the key, man. Thank you, man.
Go Knicks.
Appreciate you.
Knicks in 27.
All right. Big time salute. It's my brother Zach right there. I knew he was gonna, bring something good to the table. We let's not cry because LeBron bit the fit. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to play that. My man AP said, we don't disrespect the women's champ Cleo. That's a fact. We like that in Heart. I got to start liking it in Heart. I agree. And we getting these crazy people up out of here, man. If you can't participate in the chat like a civilized adult, you could come in. I don't care. You could talk about the Spurs and all of that. That sounds cool. But when you want to start disrespecting people, right? And you want to start, talking about the 82 nights and all of this stuff. Like, come on, dog. What are we doing, No Strays? You know what I mean? That's not even like you. You call the phone, your daughter's a nice person, and now I got to block you, bro. All right? We never going to see you again, man. Why even go there? Salute to all the supers, man. I do appreciate all of y'all for y'all support. Hold on. Trying to remember, because the queue is kind of messed up right now because the phone line got reset. I know I got Tugboat. Let me get Tugboat on here. We not going for no disrespect though, y'all. Especially to the ladies. Because the ladies are always respectful. See if Tugboat can still answer. If not, we'll talk to him later.
Your call has been.
I can't believe the Philadelphia fans also are getting this bold as well. It's crazy to me. Oh, the OKF. Hold on, did I try the OKF die? Gotta get the OKF doc on the line. Hey, Doc.
Senor, how you doing, man?
Oh, man. I'm doing good. You know, anytime we can talk basketball is always good, man. But this guy, LeBron James,
Let's go.
he decided to take his talents to Philadelphia. Any thoughts
Well,
on that?
you see a little bit of a weak move in that, to be honest.
Mm.
However, before we go into that, I agree with you. Nobody should be disrespecting women, especially in the chat, especially anywhere, especially our OKF ladies, because that's not basketball. That's lack of manners.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for
Now,
that.
of course, to that, I don't think that they can beat us, but I agree with you. They are to be looked at.
Yes.
Sixers are going to be probably the second best team in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree right now, unless Miami does something crazy.
But what else can they do? There really are not that many things. They don't have that many assets to do things, to be honest. They just have some cap space, which is great. But they can get DeRozan, which, to be honest with you, DeRozan is still in play for us.
Oh man. If Leon pulls that off,
and then you can get a good 4 or a good 5 alongside with for Daddy and even Deuce. Even though I wouldn't like him to be traded, but to be honest, if that is the price for Gigi Jackson, I'm down.
What? In a minute, anybody on this bench right now could go for Gigi Jackson. I'm sorry.
That guy can give you 17, 18 points per game.
And he's 6'9", and he plays defense.
Yes, he does. He's strong. It's like it's another a little bit less of a defense than OG, but it's a bigger OG.
Right.
To me, so if you can get both the Rosen and Gigi, and you can get Kyle on the 1.5, the exception.
Right.
And that is your replacement for Deuce. And then nickel on the 2 ways.
Man.
And if you don't get a center, hey, Trey Jameson is right there.
You got Trey Jameson.
Yeah.
Right. We got centers. We got Trey Jameson. We got Liam Robbins.
Even that guy, the KO, Okobondu.
Okobondu. Yeah.
He's actually 6'10", man. He's not 6'8". It's a taller dude. He just had like 7'5" reach. He actually.
Whoa, he's 6'10" with a 7'5"?
I believe so, yes. And also he averaged like 1.6. He averaged 1.6 blocks in the EuroLeague.
Wow. Okay. Worth a shot, man.
Hey, listen, as a 2-way, I don't mind.
I don't mind it either, bro. Can't go wrong.
He's a rim runner. He can block shots. He really jumps and rebounds. So that's what you need. You don't need him to be shooting threes or anything like that. If he doesn't, sure,
it's simple.
Develop him.
100%.
But that's what I'm saying. So to me, I think that the Sixers are going to be good, but and they're going to be a threat. But if we shore up a few more things on our team, this is where the LeBron dominoes are going to start to fall, because I believe that Leon was waiting for it to see whether forward or center and what to trade for. Because if you have LeBron, are you going to be trading for another power forward? No.
Hell no.
Right? So now we're going to know whether we're going to be trading for a power forward or a center, and whether we're going to get the Rosen, whether we're going to be something else. You were right on the money that people and the Sixers as well. So there's a couple of people that were already let go.
Right.
Trendon Watford is not a bad backup 4.
He's not bad either if you could get him.
Well, he's not on the roster. He's on the cap.
No, he's not going back. But how much money does he command? Like, does Miami give him, for example, do they give him $6 million or something like that?
Do they have it?
10
do they have $6 million?
seconds.
I don't even know, to be honest. They might. I don't even know.
So see what I mean? That this opened up a lot of things. A lot of.
It did.
A lot of options.
I did. No, you're right. You're right.
So I'm not concerned, but I'm not just nah.
Yeah,
They
super
have no
nicked
threat
out
to
with
us.
it.
Nah, not at all. It's just objectively the team's gonna be good, man. They have a good blend.
Yeah,
Good
no, they're
bench.
gonna be they're gonna be good. People talk about the chemistry thing, and yeah, I hear the chemistry, but you can still win 50 some games with the chemistry. And but by the way, some of the greatest teams ever didn't have chemistry. Kobe and Shaq wasn't really vibing like that. you know,
But I don't think it's going to be chemistry in terms of personalities. I think it's going to be chemistry in terms, which, well, a little bit that, but in terms of styles of play and how they play. I know LeBron, as much as I don't like him as a person, but he's a great player and he can bring everything together. But there's going to be
that's
a
what I
lot of,
think.
it's going to be a lot of clash in styles of play and how they play the game, especially with Nick
Good
Nurse
point.
as a coach.
Now,
It's
good
not about
point.
personality; it's about the styles of play. So
The
that's
styles of
what I
play.
think. That's what I think is
Well,
going to be a
Jalen
really good fit
Brown,
for them.
but Devon, that's why Jalen Brown has to talk with LeBron. They got to talk. Like they got to talk about, okay, look, we're gonna see what Nick Nurse is bringing to the table. But if we really want to win a championship, because we all have something to prove, MB could show he could get out of the second round, right? LeBron trying to catch Jordan for the rings. If they get together and say, "Yo, man, let's do this," it could work. But I still don't think got them beating us.
No, I don't think so either. But we do need to make some moves. And now that the LeBron is gone, I think we're going to see a lot of movement now.
100%, man. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Doc. I appreciate the call, my brother.
Of course, man. Always. Have a good one.
Yeah. It's the OKF Doc right there. Get my man Lopez up in here.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, Lopez?
Ain't much, man. I think us as Knicks fans need to put this LeBron thing to rest. Too much woulda, coulda, shoulda. I heard today. It don't matter. He's not coming here. So let's figure out what we need to do, and and just move on from there. As a few people had said yesterday, we was actually talking about this in the chat too. Is that these teams are all doing some musical chairs and let me go get this guy and trade guys around. You're trading pieces and not realizing what you're trading away is chemistry. You're trading away stuff that's going to build your team. So yeah, you might feel like we got an influx of new energy, but you still have to put that together. Did we win in our first year? Did we win with Cat and McHale here in our first year? You know what I'm saying? It's these super teams, like somebody brought up early Portland, and it was the Houston Rockets, and it was the Lakers when they got Karl Malone. Y'all can't just be throwing stuff at the wall and, it's a masterpiece now. Nah, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we everybody jumping the gun, putting Philly in the Eastern Conference Finals. They could easily be a first-round exit. They could easily not even make the playoffs.
So who you got in the Eastern Conference Finals besides Philly?
Honestly, I don't got nobody else besides the Knicks right now. I got to see how everybody else comes together.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you smart dude, man. Yo,
because we haven't seen none of these cats play together.
No, that's fine.
You know, like
you're right.
I'm not trying to I don't agree with what the Celtics did or said about Jalen Brown. I'm looking at that from a whole other non-basketball perspective. If you can dig what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he's a very opinionated, strong-minded guy. I don't think he's going to 76ers and talking about, I'm going to play second fiddle to Maxey. You know what I'm saying? Like, he feels like he just came off a year where he was that guy. I don't see him just taking a back seat. And I feel like Maxey is like, bro, I've been here long. I'm tenured. You can't just come here and just leapfrog me in the pecking order, pause. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot that needs to get figured out there. The same way they just try to throw James Harden into the Cavs and thought that was going to do something. Now the Raptors trying to double back to Kawhi after he spurned y'all. Yo, the level of desperateness by these teams, is crazy to me.
But the Clippers are slick though. They try to get them picks. Because they know something's coming.
I get it, but if I was the Raptors, I'm not trying to double back to trade for a guy who spurned me when he could have signed as a free agent. So to me, there's just
it's like I said, it's
10
desperation.
seconds.
Desperation gonna make you go mess with that girl that didn't want you, but now all of a sudden she all sloppy and now she's willing to give you a shot. And that's how I feel. That's what I feel all these
Yo,
cats is
Lopez
doing
is
right now.
cooking today. Yo, honestly, bro, you cooking today, man. I'm riding with you, man.
Listen,
No doubt,
Knicks in
family.
5, man. 2027.
No, that's the
y'all
energy
gonna
though.
raise.
But that's the
Yeah.
but Lopez, that's the funny part. It's like they're competing to see who's gonna be second place.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say on this whole saga. It's us, man. It's us, never
It's
them.
us. That's a fact, man. Lopez, great call. And let's go Knicks. Big time
That's
salute.
right. Appreciate you, man.
No doubt. Hey, man, I love Lopez energy. He's like, I'm happy the LeBron saga is over. I'm happy too, you know, because now other teams can finally make moves. But honestly, bro, you know, I'm not really concerned about nobody else in the East right now. I'm trying to see what Miami gonna do if they're gonna get Bradley Beal or something like that. But I'm not, you know, I think what we have is a strong foundation that we can build on. But another thing though, too, though, I think, you know, I think chemistry is overrated because, you know, when Boston won it, they had, you know, Porzingis and Holiday in their first year, they won the championship, right? So I think we could be overrating the chemistry to a degree because we've seen teams come together, boom, win a championship. Boston Celtics did it. You know, you put a team together. KD, first year with the Warriors, they won it. So we've seen people come together in their first year and win the championship. You know, let's not act like that's impossible. Kawhi Leonard, the same guy we was just talking about, he went to Toronto and he won the championship. So I think we may be overrating the chemistry thing. You know, I'm not building my foundation on that. My foundation is I just think the Knicks have the best team. You know, when you're looking at the roster of all of these teams, to me, the Knicks still got the best roster. Because like, if you do the Philly matchup versus the Knicks, they don't have nobody to guard Towns and Brunson. Reality. Like, okay, you got Ariel Hukporti and Bona. Bona's a hack. That's one. But Ariel Hukporti, you know, that's his third string backup. That's who Philly has to try to deal with Towns. That's if Embiid is there or not. We know Embiid can't guard Towns, right? So, you know, those two matchups strongly favor us. If you make the fatal mistake and put Jaylen Brown on Brunson, now LeBron has to play defense. And then what? We're going to put him in pick and roll. We're going to put LeBron in pick and roll, dog. If Brown has to guard our point guard, then LeBron is going in pick and roll every play. So I think that we still have a lot of advantages against the Philadelphia 76ers. I still want to smoke with any Philadelphia content creator or anybody who's a content creator in sports. If your team is the Celtics, I want to smoke, even though I got some hype for Celtics. But the Heat, the Thunder, the Spurs, man, I'm giving all of y'all the business, dog. Because one thing's for sure, one thing's for certain, the New York Knicks, we the best in the world. I'm going to be back tonight. We doing another show tonight. And make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be a movie. By the way, I see Maxine, the super producer, up in there. For sure. Big time salute to Maxine, the super producer. Oh, and hold on. I'm bugging. Got some supers up in there, too. Hold up. My man Rock, he says Philly primarily are slashers and not too diverse. Yeah, they mid-range bandits. Embiid is a mid-range guy. Brown likes to get to the bucket. Maxey likes to get downhill. BJ likes to operate in the mid-post. Who else? LeBron. Well, LeBron shoots threes, but he also likes to drive. We'll see. They got to put it together. It's not my problem. But until next time, as always, let's go Knicks.